Anthony are no strangers to scandal. Opie and Anthony on satellite radio.
Apparently, Opie and Anthony are dicks.
Oh, here they go again.
It's a fun, dopey radio show. Not just any radio show. A radio show that inspires beyond your wildest dreams.
The show was a lot funnier on any W.
The show's hosts, Anthony Cumia and Greg Opie Hughes.
Controversial team.
6 years without getting fired, a new record for us.
It's just astounding to me. I didn't want to say it's racist, but goddamn.
This show will rock as best as we could possibly do this radio show.
I'm going to go home and whack to a tranny later. There you go, all right?
God, we just lost our demo, man. What's wrong with you?
Is this the last straw for the raunchy radio duo?
The Opie and Anthony Show, the most popular show in the history of satellite radio.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
We're opening up our Christmas gifts.
I don't know. There's so many.
This is a very festive time of year.
Yeah, listeners sometimes send things in, you know.
Yeah, just in case you were wondering, yes, of course you could send us Christmas gifts.
Oh, we accept all gifts.
And we
Some
call
might
it
not make it out of the studio, but we do accept.
And we call it Christmas around here.
Yay.
It's not the winter festival gifts. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's not the holiday season.
Right. And it should be called Christmas because it's about Santa Claus, not Jesus.
What about
It's
Christ? Keep Christ in Christmas.
No, man. It stopped being a religious holiday many, many years ago as far as my life goes and many, many people's lives.
I know them churches are packed on Christmas
Are
Day.
they?
Yeah, I think people like still celebrating Christianity.
Nah, it's about the Santa Claus.
That's about presents and drinking and hanging out.
And we acknowledge
I'm
the people that give us gifts. And Caroline's, thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
A fine comedy club here in Times Square. A mere, I don't know, a few blocks from where we broadcast. Mm-hmm. We send a lot of people to their seats. And they acknowledge that and give us a nice bottle of champagne every year.
Champagne, some Vive Clique. Some Vive Clique.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Stuff's good.
Good shit?
Stuff's good shit. I'll have to drink that.
And then a fine listener just gave me a Half a Hulk comic book.
Half a Hulk
comic book from 1979.
Yes, that is from. Let me hold on.
Yep.
Yes, this guy sends things. I believe every year,
and it's much appreciated.
For birthdays and everything. It's Deco Bill.
Oh, good old Deco Bill.
Bill.
I know Deco Bill.
Deco Bill is.
He's one of the good guys. One of the good guys.
Lots of Nazi stuff.
And Roland just handed us a Blu-ray copy of the movie The Town, which is supposed to be one of the best movies of the year.
Is that
with Ben Affleck?
Roland's gift to us is one of the free DVDs he gets from his job?
You know what, though? Since Roland's been back on the show, my movie collection has gotten much better.
Oh, it is fantastic.
Yes,
he comes up with this stuff.
He gave me Toy Story 3 before it was out. Now we got The Town.
That's good stuff.
And then you got a bunch of books over there about Moscow.
I got a lot of comic books. I got a book about Moscow 1941.
Yeah.
The Frozen fucking... it's The Murderers Among Us, the Wiesenthal memoirs. I so much... And about 20 Nazi-based comic books.
Really? That's kind of cool.
Yes, all in there. Plastic little sheaths and
right. Yeah,
yes.
My Half a Hulk comic book. We looked it up already. It's worth a whopping $4.
$4, but what was the sticker price?
I don't know, like a quarter.
Quarter? See, look at
from
that.
1979.
Think percentages, not price.
It was
My God.
40 cents. That's some
40 cents.
That is some ROI.
So it went up 10 times. That's not bad. It's still in the
Big
plastic.
return. Big return.
Looks brand new. Smells brand new.
Yeah. Good one.
So,
if
very
you
excited.
hang on to that for another 200 years, you are going to be able to cash out.
I can't wait.
I think.
Hey, we got to get right into this. There's so much stuff going on in the news.
Oh, my God. I was watching so many videos yesterday.
What do you mean?
Like that video of the shooter.
Yeah, the shooter is just amazing.
That's top. I think that's top video story of the news today. That's the one
top
you're going to be seeing.
Video story? Yeah.
You're going to be seeing it every 2 seconds. This guy... He's at a school board meeting down there in Florida, and he paints like the V for Vendetta circle and V behind him at the podium where he's supposed to be speaking, and then he pulls out a heater, a rod, a piece, 22 pistol.
Is 22 good?
A little small for killing people.
Is it?
Yeah. you know.
What kind of damage does it do?
It makes little holes. It's mostly a rabbit gun thing. It'll kill people. But
you gotta
mark my words. You will kill people, and he did kill himself with it.
So you got to hit the right spot, though.
Yeah, you got to hit the right spot. And 22s do a lot of damage because they're not really a high speed round. They do a lot of tumbling. They bounce off of shit once they go in you. So you can rip it up. As a matter of fact, President Reagan shot with a 22.
Oh, no kidding.
And it did a lot of damage.
I was just watching that footage the other day. The other day.
Where's mommy?
And you forgot just, in the, what was it, 80, I guess? Yeah, I think it was 1980.
Yeah, right around there.
Only a mere 30 years ago, you could still get really close to the president.
Yeah.
You know, that changed everything.
Mr. Reagan!
Right.
Mr. President!
Right. Now when the president's in your town, they completely close down the city itself.
Yeah, you aren't getting that close.
But only 30 years ago, you still pretty much could walk up to him and say, hey, you're doing a good job.
Reagan was smiling and waving, hello, hello, and then pow.
But that was a 22.
Yeah, you got hit with a 22 on that one. Huh. It was a special kind of round, so it fragmented and really fucked him up, collapsed the lung and shit like that.
Reagan was an animal.
Oh, yeah, that guy, you couldn't kill him. It took years to fucking, even after he got the Alzheimer's, it took years and years and years. Guy had the cancer, he was shot.
What was the line he said to the doctor? I hope you're a Republican or something?
Hope you're a Republican.
Before they took care of him.
And then he also said, Mommy, I should have ducked.
Yeah. Mommy, that's so creepy. He had
the lines, Mommy.
Did he? A little creepy to call your wife Mommy. Especially when you're the president.
Yes.
Anyway, back to the school board.
Yeah, the school
board out the 22.
Pulls out the gun, and he tells the women, like there's a stenographer in there and some other women, to leave. Couple other people he tells to leave, but he tells the 6 board members that are up at the podium that they got to stay.
Yeah, obviously he had the problem with them.
Yeah, so he had a problem with his wife being fired from her job, but he got into other things about taxes, and he was kind of rambling toward the end a little bit, and he's waving this gun around, and one of the guys on the board is actually saying, "Look, I'm the one that signed off on it. I don't know what your wife does. I don't know her name, but I was the one that signed the paper. I'm the one you have business with. Let all these people go." He was trying to be like the hero guy. Mm-hmm. The funniest part of this whole clip, and funny, in terms of what it is. I know
it's hilarious.
Relative, but it is hilarious.
No, it is hilarious.
When he tells the women to leave, they all leave.
Look at that lady. All right, I'm out of here.
And then this one woman comes creeping back with her pocketbook.
Yes.
Holding it by the strap. She comes creeping in, look at her, and whacks his hand that's holding the gun and fails miserably. He turns around, grabs her, just subdues her in 2 seconds, stares down at her as she's screaming, because she obviously thinks she fucked up and now she's going to be shot. The guy just goes, "Get out of here." She came creeping in like dunk, dunk, and whacks him with the pocketbook. Turn the sound up on that. Let's see if we got some sound. Here she comes. She's creeping in.
Make sure you check this out at home today.
He hits her. And then he just looks at her like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" He just looks at her like,
"Come on, man.
Like, get out of here."
If you're going to do that move, you can't miss.
She made the "I'm dead" scream. Play it one more time. Listen to the initial scream when she realizes her little ruse didn't work.
Hey, sir. John's just...
And the way she comes creeping in, she's tiptoeing in.
Yeah, like Ruth Buzzy.
Like, I got him.
She's doing a Ruth Buzzy for the older people out there.
She's like, I'm dead. And then he just looks at her like dismissingly, kind of like, "You asshole."
And obviously, if he was a real psycho, he would have shot her right there.
Shot her right there. And other people, I've read comments on this video, they're saying, like, the second she did that, the guy closest to him should have gotten up and grabbed the gun or something. The 2 guys should have gotten him because he was distracted.
Sure.
But she was trying to be a hero with her little fucking purse.
Who's the other lady? Did she ask permission to leave?
I don't know. I think she's one of the... Yeah, I think she did. She's like, "Can I leave?
Yeah,
I want out of here."
Get the hell out of here.
And then he talked to them for, about 5 minutes or maybe longer. I'm not sure exactly how long this went on. Mm-hmm. And the guys were just trying to plead with him, like, "Hey, look, we can talk this out." And one guy was just like, he fails miserably at hostage negotiation. The guy fails miserably.
What was his move?
His move is like, look, I know you came in here saying you wanted to die, so I don't want to die.
Please explain to me, sir.
And what was the V about?
I'm not sure.
V for Vendetta.
He drew that?
Yeah, he drew that with a spray paint can. And they looked on a little puzzled until he pulled the gun out, and then they realized, uh-oh.
I'm a good guy. I've got a lot with my wife and family. I don't need to die.
And I want the sausage the way it was. Jimmy Dean's sausages.
11 and a half years. I've got a great wife. I've been married to her.
Yeah, it sounds like Jimmy Dean guy.
Yeah.
I've got 2 great boys. Please, talk to us. If I can help you get your wife a job somewhere else, I'll be glad to do that.
This is the guy bargaining with him.
No, you're not.
What did she do? I mean, because I really don't know who you're talking about, to be very honest with you. I have no idea who you're talking about.
He's like, I have no idea who you're talking about. Your wife? Fuck her. I don't know.
Yeah. You say that, but what did she do? Go ahead.
He's not very rational. He's not talking a lot. If you fast forward now to, close to the end. So they just talk like this for quite a while.
But he hasn't shown a gun yet?
No, he's got the gun. He pulled the gun out the second he spray painted the thing. He's got it in his hand.
Oh, okay.
It's like, he's on the other side of the desk, so they can't really rush him or anything.
But you're obviously upset at me. So why are they here?
This guy's going to come up.
Part of what?
Hero guy. Look at him.
Sir, I don't know what you ran. Stop.
He's like being obnoxious. He's like, part of what?
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's plenty of money.
Then as soon as you got the school system, then you turned around and said, oh, now we need to have sales tax again.
Yeah, you could go. Now they start talking taxes. You could go a little further forward, too.
We're running out of that.
Listen to me for a minute. I don't want anybody to get hurt. And I've got a feeling that what you want is the cops to come in and kill you because you're...
Holy shit,
it's like,
that guy.
this guy's an epic fail at hostage negotiation.
You think everyone behind... Everyone...
Yeah. Now look, he points the gun.
And there he goes.
Please.
I'm going to...
Blast one off at the floor. Now he's trying to shoot security. Security shoots him in the leg, and then he shoots himself in the head. Well, he could be the worst shot ever. He gets one shot off, really. At the 6 members, he goes right. He goes way right on the guy he's aiming at. And then, boom, the round goes off into the floor. Now he's starting to be shot at, so he's shooting at the guy that's shooting at him. He gets hit in the leg, and he falls down and then shoots himself in the head.
Jesus.
Which they haven't shown. I need the raw footage of this fucking security camera, goddammit.
We always get the raw
footage. Him blow his brains out.
We get the raw footage.
What an idiot.
But the first shot, the guy made believe he was hit, it looked like.
I think he might have thought he was hit. Like, he probably felt the shock, and a lot of shit came up off his desk. So he grabbed his arm.
Figuring I got hit?
Thinking might have been thinking, I'm just speculating, thinking he got hit. But, and then the guy realized security was there. He lowers his gun, and a round goes off into the floor.
Jesus.
And then he'd had it at that point. That was pretty much it.
What
Although
a weird
the cops
video.
should have just unloaded on him the second he had that gun out. Like, what were they waiting for?
I don't know.
The guy's got 6 hostages. He's walking around with the gun pointed at the floor. You just fucking put-o plow. Plow, 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 plow.
Plow, 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 plow.
I think, and then driving in, I was thinking maybe the guy wanted, like, suicide by cop, and intentionally missed the guy.
Mm-hmm. Hoping then that would make the guy shoot, finally.
That's the CNN footage. It's not fucking...
CNN's not going to have
It ends... They don't even show the guy shooting.
Why?
It ends with, like, a freeze frame, and then you hear pop, 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 pop. I don't know.
Oh, really?
They're all afraid. It's too close. It's in the country. If it was out of the country, shooting is allowed.
Yeah, then they would show
it. Okay, now they're showing that guy. He gets shot in the leg. Oh, they might... this has a little left... Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
And then it goes... Gunman apparently missed each person he fired on. He later killed himself after being wounded by school board security.
Yeah, we're trying to see if there's more footage out there. Even Live Leak doesn't have it, huh?
We need, like, the fucking... They didn't shut the security cameras off.
It'll come out. All that stuff always makes it eventually.
Yeah.
Give it a day.
Give it a day, yeah.
Or a few hours even.
Give it some time.
Everyone is hustling trying to get the raw footage up on their site, I'm sure.
I think they think it was... There are 2 videos. This one is where the guy gets shot. Yeah, but they don't have the guy getting... He gets shot. We've seen that, but we don't see the guy shooting himself in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him shoot himself in the head with a little BB gun.
The lady creeping in, though, is classic.
That's the best part of the whole thing. I saw a close-up shot of that, too. There's a tighter
angle.
shot of that where she just... the way she's creeping, she's holding her pocketbook by the strap, and she's doing... You can almost hear, like, dunk, 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 and she swings the fucking pocketbook with no result whatsoever.
What?
None whatsoever.
God bless her tiny little heart.
Oh, and then she tried to be the hero. He
Yeah.
grabs the fucking pocketbook. She drops it and screams because she's dead. And I think that my wife shouldn't have been... The fuck is that? The fuck? I don't think you were fair and just that my wife had to be fired. The fuck? The hell is this crazy bitch doing? She hit me with her pocketbook. With the pocketbook.
And then, of course, after she swings the pocketbook and fucks up everything. One of the board members was heard saying this. This is going great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm breaking your balls and you right away you're getting fucking fresh.
Yeah.
I'll go home and get your fucking shine box.
That's what he told her.
And then she said this.
I was only joking.
The rest of the board.
We're cakes for nutches!
She sucked.
Another board member.
I know. She was completely ineffective. Completely ineffective.
She fucking blew it.
You blew it. She blew it.
We look like assholes right now, man.
Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
That was the guy with the gun.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Pretty much it. She really did not have...
No, she didn't have it figured out.
But she was later interviewed, and there is a reason.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, that he knew she was coming.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
Yeah, so she didn't have a chance even before she swung. Swung the handbag.
Wow, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, he had a great sense of smell.
Where's that audio? I didn't see that yet.
Yeah.
That's an attention getter.
It certainly is.
And then, of course, the gunman.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pathetic attempt at being a hero.
Mm-hmm.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not good.
Very terrible. She was very upset, too, afterwards.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, no. Not one of those, though. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It didn't go. It was an E-Rock. I bring nothing to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big story today. Big story.
Yeah. And if you get a chance to see the video, make sure you look at the lady.
Everybody will see the video today.
Handbag, her little smart pocketbook.
Well, honestly, probably the good old TV won't show the old lady because they got to get to weather and traffic.
But that's great. No,
Go online for the long form video so you see the old lady creeping up with her pocketbook.
I foresee interviews with her. I see a little interview with her on the news. What she was thinking. What happened?
I call her today the dumbest person alive.
Just an ass.
You're in a horrendous situation. Look, they're showing it again. This video is
Guys gotta go. Yeah, that's
every
the
other
number
minute.
one video.
You're in a horrendous situation, and you're told to leave.
Yeah.
And then you sneak back with your pocketbook to try to be a hero.
This is the closer shot. Everyone's leaving. Yeah, here she is. Okay, this is the closer shot.
Fuck.
And then for tomorrow.
Nah, they got the weather.
Oh, look, they cut it off.
Why did they cut as she's
Were they
swinging?
teasing it? This guy's a crazy motherfucker. He's just crazy. Looks like Artie Lang.
I was just about to say that.
It's Artie shooting a gun.
I was just about to say that.
Did you see the round go off in the floor? There she is.
The old lady creeping
Yeah,
up.
I got you. Yeah! And then he's just like, hey,
like,
lady.
what are you doing?
Lady, did I tell you to leave or something? That's when he painted the V. He doesn't have the gun out yet, and they're just kind of looking like, "Sir, what are you?" And then he pulls the gun out. They're like, "Oh,
shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Now I understand."
Someone likes watching movies.
You know, if somebody was armed in there, wow, could they have taken him out? Look at this. People walking behind him. Like, look at this lady. She walks behind him. And if that woman was able to have a gun, she could just unload it on his head.
And there's the lady creeping again.
Back of the head.
He
never
turns his
known.
back to that committee also
Yeah.
at one point. Like he had his back completely.
They had plenty of
turned.
opportunities to take him out.
Taken him out, but
Plenty of opportunities.
They're not allowed to just go.
I love when they said all the women could leave. These women were like, all right.
I'm coming back with my handbag. I'm coming back.
Now, Ann, you know a little bit about casinos. We got to move right on to the second video clip of the day.
Yes, this is another biggie.
Unfortunately, this would have been the #1 video clip if it wasn't for the gunman.
Yeah, gunman took this guy's thunder.
So this was Vegas, right?
Yes, the
At
Bellagio.
the big hotel out there in Vegas. And this guy stole how many chips?
I believe $1 million
worth of chips from the Bellagio.
$1.5 million worth of high stake Bellagio chips.
Now, on the way in today, I was discussing this with Kenny.
Yeah.
And Kenny goes, they already changed the chips. It doesn't matter what this guy did. So then I brought that knowledge to you, and you're like, it would probably cost more money to change all the chips.
Exactly.
Than lose the money that this guy got from stealing those chips.
Yeah, to change the chips, it would cost more than $1.5 million to change every Bellagio fucking chip.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. What I'm thinking is he's either going to fence them and sell them for pennies on the dollar kind of a thing to get rid of them, or hire people to go in and play with them a little, change them out, cash them.
It doesn't seem like he's going to get away with a lot of money in the end.
They said they have security measures in place in the chips. Oh, radio frequency ID. They got
I don't know. That's pure assumption. I have no. They won't say because they don't want to.
They don't want people to know what their security is. I heard about that. I didn't know if it's implemented yet or not, or if they've done this yet.
What, in every chip they got an RFID?
In every chip they would have something that would identify
I think this guy only got away with very high value, very high end. So even if they only put it in the high end chips, I mean, still.
He didn't get out with fucking $1.5 million in red nickels.
No, I understand that.
Let me play some nickels here.
but it seems kind of stupid because it doesn't seem like he's going to get his money out of it.
He's done it before, or at least the MO is that they say that this guy has done it before at another casino.
And what's the story? He went in armed?
He goes in, he's armed, he's wearing a motorcycle helmet, some type of...
Didn't that tip off people that the guy's walking around a casino with a motorcycle helmet on?
He's very fast. He goes in.
Okay.
He does the robbery. He gets the chips. He puts them in. I think it looks like he's got big pockets on the side of his pants.
How many chips do you think?
I don't know. It depends on what denomination he's taking. But I mean,
when the video shows him running, it looks like he doesn't have a lot of chips on him.
No,
obviously
something's flapping. But
yeah.
And then he runs out to his motorcycle, which is outside, and sport bike, and just fucking
takes off,
books ass out of there, and got away. But yeah, the whole thing comes into play. Like, how does he get rid of these things? Does he, sell them to a fence? Maybe, hey, I'll give you 50,000 Bellagio chips for fucking $5,000.
Yeah, but they're going to be on to anybody that is cashing in the big chips now.
He don't care at that point. He's just getting rid of them.
Yeah, but who does he get? Who does he give them to, and how do those people not talk?
Someone desperate, or a fence, or an organization. Maybe it's not just him. Maybe he's just the guy that steals them. Like, you don't know.
Yeah,
it's one of those deals where I'm sure we'll find out.
It's gonna make a great movie.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Starring George Clooney.
Yeah, someone said Ocean's 15
yeah,
and
no
a half
kidding.
or something.
I don't understand the end result on that one.
I would why not just rob a bank?
This.
You get some money from it. It's not like a casino doesn't have a lot of fucking security in it,
right?
And a lot of cameras,
right?
Even though you couldn't see the guy who's wearing that fucking motorcycle helmet, but
I guarantee they get him very quickly.
Yeah,
I think so.
He's done it before, they said so.
Yeah, but is it his motorcycle? They got cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
They're gonna figure out whose motorcycle that is.
Every angle,
right?
Every angle of this guy they probably got from the time he left his motorcycle to the time he got back on it.
Right. Very interesting, though.
Yeah. A cool story.
Speaking of which, Anthony's playing poker this Friday.
Poker. That's
Foxwoods
right.
Casino.
It's going to be huge. Foxwoods this Friday. Big poker tournament. get to play with me and Jimmy, Patrice, and a bunch of the listeners are registered already, and registration's still open. Very, very limited. But if you want to get more info, go to foxwoods.com and use that little keyword there, Anthony, all in lowercase.
How many people
all in lowercase to search?
How many people are playing in the end?
I don't know. I think there's going to be anywhere between like 150 and 200, something like that. We're going to have our own fucking place in the room and everything.
What's the big prize?
It's going to be a lot of money. I'm not sure exactly how much because we got to know exactly how many people there are and stuff. But
right.
Yeah, good payout. There's going to be bounties, I'm sure. E-Rock's playing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be bounties at the table, so if you take out one of the star players, you get extra money. You get some extra cash. So even if you lose, you could win. And then after this whole thing is said and done, I mean, we're still there at Foxwoods, and we're going to tear it up. We're going to have some fun.
Another star player was just added yesterday, I think.
Oh, and who is this?
Roland.
Holy
Is Roland
shit.
going? Hello.
That's right.
Does he even have the slightest clue how to play Texas Hold'em?
I'm assuming he's quite skilled.
I am. Here's my prediction.
Yeah.
Everyone that has never played the game will be at the final table. Everyone that is really good will be knocked out by people that play 7-deuce offsuit.
Well,
and fucking and keep going into your raise and then pull a 7 and 2 deuces on the flop,
proving that poker is all luck.
Not all luck, but proving that
there is a lot of luck at times.
When you get a situation like this, luck seems to rear its ugly head.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to get knocked out by a lame hand, aren't you?
I know. I am going to have pocket aces. Here's my demise.
Okay.
Here's my demise. I'm spelling it out right now.
All right.
I am going to have pocket aces. Some schlep is going to have an 8-5 offsuit. I'm going to raise pre-flop because I don't like fucking around with aces.
Are you talking to the
cracked.
poker players right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little raise in pre-flop. This dickbag isn't going to fold his shitty hand.
Right.
He's going to call my raise.
Right.
The flop's going to come out. It's going to pair one of his fucking cards, so he's going to think I'm an instant winner because I paired my 5s.
Okay.
So then I'm going to raise again. He's going to stay in because he's got, a pair of 5s. And then the next card will come out and either be a 5 or an 8, which will give him 3 of a kind or 2 pair. And I'll again raise because I got my aces. He'll stay in and draw the final card, which will give him a full house. And I will be completely fucked.
And I don't know much about poker. What are the odds of that happening? Astronomical?
All too often when you're playing well.
But when you're playing the right way.
Yeah.
What are the odds that ends up happening in the end?
It's rare.
Yeah,
it's
course.
rare.
Of
but you know
course.
what? It just happens, and you want to fucking choke the son of a bitch that plays like that. But then their excuse is like, hey, it's poker. Anything could happen. I can play however I want.
But you want
and
people
it is true.
You want people to follow some kind of
no, and you know
rules?
what? No, it is true. But it's just you're losing to a shitty player. Regardless of what they say, like, hey, I can play however I want. It's true. You can. But it's not that I lost to you and you played wrong. You didn't play wrong. It's your game. You can play however you want. But I lose to a shitty player that got so fucking lucky and should have been out of the hand 3 fucking times. It's just one of the. I know.
I can't wait.
I know that's going to be my demise. It's going to be. I'm going to fold pocket aces because I just know it's going to be my fucking demise.
What happens if E-Rock ends up taking you out?
Oh, if E-Rock takes me out with that shitty hand, I'm really going to be angry.
I don't come in Monday.
I'll throw the fucking cards at him like Pesci did at the dealer. Here, look at this fucking winner.
Now I can't wait to see how you get knocked out.
Oh, it's
going to be in an ugly
horrible.
way.
It's going to be a horribly ugly way.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be rivered. I'm going to have a good hand. I'm going to be the winner. Someone's going to go all in. I'll flip my cards. I'll be top fucking hand right up until the last card. When someone miracles a flush with runner hearts. I fucking hate that. I hate that.
All right, so it all goes down Friday at Foxwoods, a big weekend up there at the casino. Hey, breaking news, Anthony. This guy has something for us for the radio show. It's Lewis in New Mexico. Lewis.
Hey, man.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. What do you got for the show?
Yesterday on the news, check out KRQE News. They show they show no boys. He's pissed off the school board meeting, and they show him right on the news, pull a gun out and shoot at the school board members. Didn't kill anybody. They shot him and...
wait, hold on, Lewis.
What?
Lewis.
Real? Holy shit.
I haven't seen this video. Walk us through it.
When did
what
this happen?
happened?
When did this happen?
This was yesterday. It come out on the news.
But I haven't seen the video. Can you walk us through it? What happened?
I'm sure a lot of our listeners didn't either. Kind of, paint a picture for us. What happened?
And how many guys did the guy kill? Well, I mean, give us the details.
He didn't kill anybody. He was at a school board meeting. He was pissed off.
Yeah.
And pulled out a gun.
Holy shit.
Started shooting at him.
Where's this video? I want to see this.
It was on the news clip. KRQE.
KRQE is playing it?
KRQE. We got their website up.
Because we only have Fox, CNN, MSNBC,
and Channel 11.
Channel 11 News, Channel 9 News. What other news do we have?
MSNBC.
MSNBC. We have all those news stations up, but we don't have what's the one that you're watching?
It's in Albuquerque. It's KRQE News.
All right. Well, we have not seen the video yet.
Yeah, so describe what happened. Holy shit.
He's standing in front of the school board members, and he's talking to them. He's pissed off. They show him pull a gun and start shooting.
Really?
And then what happened?
What happened after that?
Well, they shot him, and then he shot himself.
Holy shit, he shot himself?
And there's video of this?
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Shut up! Shut up! You shut up! You shut up! You shut up!
You dumb asshole!
What are you, a fucking moron?
Yeah, but they show him shooting on.
Wait, no! Holy fuck! Do you think that clip has not been on every single news station all over the internet? What do you think? We live in fucking cardboard boxes in the desert?
We started our show with that, sir.
We started the show with the top story of the day, which is the school board shooting. Everyone has seen it. Everyone! It's 2010. The second something happens, everyone sees it. What the fuck were you thinking?
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
Wrong! Try again, dumbass!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, my God.
I'm stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you anyway, sir.
Yeah, we really appreciate that you listen to the show, and you're a faithful listener. Thank you.
All right.
Looks
Yeah,
like
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Looks like you woke up a little late today.
Holy
That's okay.
shit, Albuquerque.
We won't hold it against you.
You look real bad, Albuquerque, right about now. You are looking like the dumbest fucking city in the entire United States.
I have to agree. Where do we go from here? Oh, a cop. Cop wants to explain why they didn't shoot that guy.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Steve in Buffalo. What's up, Steve? First of all, how much snow do you have in Buffalo?
Oh, way too much. Way too much.
Yeah.
Hell up here.
I don't fucking miss the snow, man. Don't miss that shit at all.
You guys got lucky getting out of here with the wind effect. Bullshit.
That's cold here, too. Shut up.
It is kind of cold. But at least we don't have the snow every fucking day. Pounding us over and over again.
Anyways.
Yeah, you got something on the school board shooting?
Earlier, you guys stated he pulled out the gun, and you were wondering why they didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
As cops, we're told we're not allowed to shoot somebody if they show the gun. There's 3 reasons why we can shoot them. There's means, opportunity, and intent. He had the means with the gun, the opportunity. Everybody was there. But at the moment, he wasn't pointing the gun at anybody, so he didn't really have the intent. At that time, it was just
you know what? You take him out and hope for the best.
He was kind of waving that gun around a little bit. I think it came up a couple of times and might have,
Hey, as an avid gun lover and a person that believes everybody should be shot if they do something stupid, I would have shot him right away.
Yeah, but and how about when that woman hit him with the purse and he spun around and grabbed her purse? Now, I would absolutely, if I was a law enforcement, I would think that right there is that woman is going to be shot.
Right.
And that's all you really need is to go in front of the grand jury and say, like, hey, look, I absolutely thought she was dead.
Obviously, the system doesn't work because the guy was allowed to get a couple shots off, and then they decide, okay, now I'm allowed to shoot him. That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Doesn't fucking make sense.
We say it up here. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So, I mean, if he would have pulled that gun out, I would have shot right away.
You would have to.
This picture... I'm looking at a picture of the woman creeping out with her pocketbook. It's not the video, it's still pictures.
Yeah.
This picture is going to be photoshopped, and I predict this is the next looter picture.
Yeah, this is
internet sensation picture of epic fail woman.
Is there a series of them, Sam, over there, or is it just the one?
Yeah, she is with her pocketbook and her Jackie O shirt.
Oh my God,
her Jackie O jacket.
What site is this on?
Daily Mail.
Dumbfuck.com.
Dailymail.co.uk.
It could be even better than the video because you see her just sneaking up behind with
right
her pocketbook.
Right there. A guy could shoot. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. It's like he's pointing the gun at her head, pretty much.
I want to know the story, why she decided she had to come back in and try that.
She's a hero.
Not many people would try that
She's a hero. I saw a horrible video on some guy. It was in a convenience store.
Yeah.
And he was this big fucking muscular guy. And some skell had a gun. He's pointing it at the counter, robbing the place. And this big, strong guy comes over and grabs the guy with the gun. The guy with the gun is able to kind of get out of his grip, spin around, and shoot the guy once in the side.
Yeah.
And now the guy is pretty much incapacitated. He puts his hands up like, all right, look, this is done. I tried that. Guy just pop right in the top of his head. Shoots him. It's so sick. But it's like, that's why don't try to take a guy's gun away with your hands. Unless you got another gun, sit there and shut the fuck up. Or unless you're in imminent danger of being shot.
Abso-fucking-lutely. All right.
It's crazy.
Wow, busy day. Patrice O'Neal coming in today, right?
Tricky.
Jimmy's in L.A. doing some Leno.
Yeah, Jimmy's
being a big Hollywood
there.
star. He'll be back tomorrow.
Star.
Jimmy will be back tomorrow. What else? I don't think we have anyone else coming in today.
No guests?
That's nice, though.
Good.
I like when we have a break from the guests.
I like that.
People are enjoying the guests that have been coming on the show, but it's also nice to just do the hang, right?
Just like, because when guests come in, it's like you're constantly looking at the clock. What time are they coming in? Mm-hmm. What do I got to say to this fucking person sometimes?
Then we don't even know how to tell them that their time is over.
It's like, could you just leave?
And also, we're just hanging out with the guy.
We should have a red light, like the comedy clubs, where they just get a red light and they got to leave.
Every other show knows how to get rid of a guest. We don't know.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm having breakfast with half these people. I'm like, what am I doing? You should have done 20 minutes on the show.
And gone.
2 hours later, you're still here.
We should have some kind of a funny sign where you could just pull a string and it comes up on a pulley like your time's up.
Yeah.
Like really blatant and blunt, right. But I have to laugh because it's so ridiculously done.
And I don't want to confuse people. Kevin Hart yesterday stayed hour and a half or whatever. He was awesome.
We're not talking about him. Laughing my balls off.
He was terrific yesterday. But there are times we don't know how to get rid of the guests.
I know. It's very difficult.
We just don't know how.
Maybe trapdoor. We could trapdoor this fucking place. You think they'd install a trapdoor with a slide that goes out to the street?
How about Kenny with a hook?
Kenny let's
go old school.
That would be good. Kenny comes in with an old vaudevillian hook.
Just fucking grabs him.
I like
Your
that
time
idea.
is up. Get out.
You're out.
And the phone's lit. They want to talk about a lot of stuff. All right, we'll take our first break. When we get back, Sam had Billy Mitchell on his show, the Sam and Dave show.
Billy Mitchell, the champion of Donkey Kong, or is he?
Could we get into this? That King of Kong is such a great movie.
Yeah.
And
although if it wasn't for that movie, he never would have had all the problems holding on to his title this late in his career.
True.
Because that opened up. That was like when the gunslinger in the town, where the word gets out that there's a gunslinger in town and all the young guns come in and want to challenge him.
Right.
But if the guy was just in town and no one knew he was the fastest gun,
who would challenge him?
No one's going to challenge him.
Exactly.
But that's what happened. This movie came out, everyone knew he was top dog, and that was it.
And Billy Mitchell is pretty much the biggest ass.
Oh, what a tool.
Walking this planet.
Oh, be a little trivia. I want to know if you know this. What initials did he put on his high scores on the game, and why?
That would be U.S.
A.
The first part of the question answered correctly. Now, why?
I forgot the why. Hold on.
Hey, it's easy.
I forgot the why. I really did.
Danny, you want to field this one?
Well, you see.
You see.
Billy had a lot of multinational friends, because when you're gaming at the level of a Billy Mitchell,
sure.
Oh yeah.
You're going to be in.
Well, my answer would be he was playing for the country.
You're going to be in the world's
yeah.
arena.
Yeah,
you're worldwide.
He wanted to make sure that USA was always on top.
Always
on top. USA always on top. Get it high score, first one on top, USA.
Right.
He's selfless, by the way, because he could have put his own initials up there, but he chose to put his country's initials up there and wear an American flag tie like the tool he is.
What a fucking
But if you
asshole.
put BM, everybody would just think it was a joke.
Yes, that's true.
What an asshole. If you've never seen King of Kong, do yourself a favor. There's so much going on with that movie. And Sam had Billy Mitchell come in for like 2 hours. He was one of those guys where they didn't know how to get rid of him.
How do you get rid of Billy Mitchell?
And Sam talks about how the guy ate pretzels for 2 straight hours.
Like a lunatic. He had a Donkey Kong machine.
After bag.
He wanted to bring up.
Right, and
but the
security
building
wouldn't
allow it. It's like he carries around a Donkey Kong machine with him. He's something.
I guess so.
He is something.
And Patrice O'Neill has entered the building. So
Patrice.
We'll have him in here next. And we'll go over this Billy Mitchell audio. We should do that today.
Yeah.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
Want to welcome Patrice O'Neill into the studio. Big Mama Prods on Twitter.
Yes.
One of the great Twitter accounts, Big Mama Prods. Very entertaining. Patrice loves his sports. You saw the Jets play by now, right? Of course. Now there's more controversy in the paper.
With the guy tripping the guy?
Yeah, but now I couldn't figure out why he wasn't fired on the spot. And somebody who used to play for the Dolphins said, look, man, they were told to line up and make a wall.
Oh, it's going to come out. Oh, shit.
The guy goes on his, I guess he did it on his radio show down there in Miami. He's like, they were all told to make a wall. So,
and this is why those guys push the guy out of bounds so he can be pushed and then hit this wall and
then trip down the field.
It's strategy because
Makes sense.
Guys are running out of bounds to kind of get
Makes
an advantage.
A lot of sense.
And Rex Ryan, I believe, basically told these guys, you got to make a wall for me, because he said the coaches are never lined up like that, toe to toe. Never.
That looked weird, didn't it?
Right.
It
they do it
weird.
all the time, and they finally got caught because the guy, put his knee out. And that's why he didn't get fired, because he was told to fucking at least do the wall thing.
I bet you that knee fucked up, though. That he was just nervous about not being.
He couldn't help himself.
It was strategic, but here's my problem with him. I would have, if he said, hey, I had a brain fart, right?
Yeah.
I would have accepted it more if he actually hit that motherfucker.
Oh, right.
And just hit him out in the open and just go, I don't know what the fuck I did. But that knee made him look like a sneak.
Like a sneaky little fuck.
You sneaky little cocksucker.
He was hoping to get away with it.
So it's like, I was very surprised he didn't get fired. That's such a fired move.
It was so subtle.
But that's why they're saying he didn't get fired.
Yep.
And if that guy had been hurt, his career or anything, for a second, it would have been Jet / that guy's name.
I still think the guy's in deep trouble. I think maybe they wait till the year's over and then he kind of sort of goes away quietly.
They give him some dough. Rex says
something. I don't know.
Taking a hit for
it. Goodfellas move. They have a fucking some cannolis and sausages for him when he get out.
You took your pinch like a man. You kept your mouth shut.
Kept your mouth shut.
Hey, you broke your cherry.
they buy him his own gym somewhere in fucking Canarsie. Fucking
Canarsie.
Johnny Douchebag's gym.
He took the fucking hit for him.
The fucking Jets, though. What's your team in football? The Patriots, I would assume.
To say, yeah.
Gotta be
sometimes I'm
a Patriots
Sometimes
fan,
it gets all fucked up.
I'm into the Patriots.
Like Dennis Leary, he got mad at us because I assumed Patriots. He goes, "I told you it was the Packers. You don't listen to your guests." got all mad at us.
Yeah, but fucking
he's a big time Boston guy.
Games, I think.
I think so too.
That's the other guy. That's oh fuck, I forgot his name. That's the guy that's on the Clark.
Oh, Lenny Clark.
Lenny's the Patriots guy.
That's why I always ask now, because I assume it's got to be Patriots, and I think I do know it's Patriots with you. Brady looking ridiculous. No one's stopping Brady right now.
This is the first time ever that I watched Brady and consider him one of the best quarterbacks. I've always said Tom Brady bugs me. He's fucking so average. But that game against the Jets and this thing against the
Bears,
he did a move on the Jets in the pocket that I've never, like, Michael Vick does more shit to it's more like, I escape, motherfucker. But Tom Brady did something where he turned to the right and this guy missed. All he did,
like he's a bullfighter,
was just turn to the right, his shoulder come back, square up, throw a fucking pass. I've always thought Peyton Manning was better. I've always thought Peyton Manning was a better player. I think but now he's looking old.
Hell yeah, he is.
And he's looking a little bit like, I don't know what's going on with this motherfucker, but Tom Brady looks good and Drew Brees looks good. So I'm looking at New Orleans Pats. I'm hoping.
And he had a better game in Chicago with that wind.
With that shitty snow.
How the fuck do you throw passes in that shit?
Dude, he is but I've been a Patriots fan. I never stopped. I've always just loved them, even back with the little man they had on the side, and fucking Steve Grogan, Tony Eason, the 85 Bears where they got launched into that disaster.
I gotta step in. This serial purse snatcher in Jersey grabbing women's fucking pocketbooks from inside an SUV is the funniest motherfucker.
I thought the other thing was the funniest.
Dude,
we got a lot of funny videos today.
Everything pocketbook today is funny.
Did you see the pocketbook lady?
Oh.
The first one?
Coming in was the first time I ever even heard of this thing.
You'll see the video. By the time you go to bed tonight, you'll probably see it 50 times.
I just saw this SUV going through SUV going through parking lot of a mall. You know, people doing Christmas shopping. There's a lot of people walking around in the parking lots. And this guy comes up on them from behind, and out of his driver's side door, he grabs the fucking pocketbook and gasses it, and these women just fall on the ground.
It's fucking brilliant.
They try to hold on to their purse, but they're fighting an SUV.
It's a black guy.
I don't know.
I hope it's a white guy.
Is it?
I don't know, man.
It's not the regular purse snatch MO.
The audio sucks. We're just going to watch it here.
I don't even know if this is the same story.
And look at these cars. It's a place where poor people are.
Grabs a purse from the cart.
Oh, she had the purse in the cart, and he just takes off.
So good, man.
That's a good one.
Why do women carry purses?
Dummies.
Why don't they have some fucking bitches? Why don't they have bitch wallets?
Have a bitch wallet.
Just putting them in their skirts. Why do they have a suitcase everywhere they fucking go?
Bitch wallet.
What is wrong with them?
The new bitch wallet coming now to Macy's.
With all their cards and whatever.
Got everything that's valuable in this. You don't have to look anywhere else. You just got to grab their fucking purse.
But we're valuable. Why the fuck do guys have a bunch of shit?
Because we'll put our wallets in our fucking underpants. We don't care.
We don't care how
they're not putting their shit in their panties or anything.
We don't care how our ass looks either.
They should.
What do they fucking need? They need, in case of emergency, break glass tampon.
They need some makeup.
They don't need fucking makeup.
They need their makeup in there.
You put your lotion on and your lipstick, and that lasts the rest of the fucking day.
They need that shit. They need their makeup in there.
Brush?
Some can get by with like a little bit of makeup. Some need fucking giant cases.
If you were a woman, would you be touching up your makeup all day long?
Like, what does that mean? That's horse shit.
To keep their phone in there.
Go to
the
ladies' room to put on some more lipstick.
I want to look pretty. I trim my mustache and line my head up.
Right.
And I fucking put lotion on my face.
That's the motherfucker. Look at this shit. I love this. Come on, you fuck. It changed back to the news.
Well, that's what they do. They got to tease it for a while.
Oh, are they going to show it? Come on, bitch.
CBS 2's Christine Sloan has the story.
Christine Sloan has the story.
On the surveillance videotape, you see the driver of the blue Hyundai SUV pull up behind the woman in this Clifton parking lot, then drive next to her, grab her bag, throw it down.
Oh, man.
Oh, does she hit the pavement?
Why doesn't anyone else laugh when they watch the news?
Why is
It
the
happened
fucking
in the parking lot of this Target over the
brilliant.
weekend. Police say the same suspect is responsible for 7 other purse snatchings since the beginning of the month in towns like Bloomfield.
Oh, did you
Rhode
see that
Island,
lucky
Farmington.
lady, boy? She was an inch.
Scopes out the
Oh my
parking lot.
God! She don't even know how close she
has no
came.
idea. She's walking across
Then he goes into
on her
action
phone.
I like how her legs fly up in the air.
And he's just doing it to poor people at Walmart.
Yeah.
Go to fucking the Fox Hills Mall or some shit, man.
Go somewhere
Douchebag.
real nice, right, where they got some
Short
fucking
Hills.
cash in there.
Little Short Hills action.
Go to Short Hills and do that shit. Go to
You'll get some
wherever
nice
it is.
shit.
Yeah, wherever it is. Fucking people with money.
Just when you think you know all the scams, a new one pops up. That's brilliant. It really is
Look
brilliant.
at this meathead. How much money? How much money can that pork chop head bitch have?
And the back plate is covered with plastic. It also has a dent on the front left fender.
Yeah,
and
probably
some
from a
sort of
shopper.
parking sticker on a side window. But he's carrying
And
it back.
you'll see it parked on the side of some place where he fucking unloaded it because he stole it.
To avoid becoming a victim, you should
Look,
carry
she's
your
got her
bag
pocketbook.
in
She's
the
showing
sports
how women should
away from
carry their
moving traffic.
pocketbooks.
Carry it so you get dragged under the tires, you
Fucking
dummy.
broads. Jesus.
Look at not laugh at women.
Look at the size of that thing.
Fucking
There's
broads.
also been an outbreak of purse snatchings in Nassau
God.
County. Police are searching for 2 men connected
Sweet
to
little
a
looking thing.
Yeah, she's been around forever.
She's looking haggard, but she's still
No, not really. She's
sexy.
still
little
all
thing.
right, man. Yeah.
That is fucked up right
Here,
there.
hey, ladies, here's how you carry your big unnecessary purse.
Right.
Yeah. Your big, dumb suitcase.
Hey, that meatloaf head girl, right? It's like you're going to Walmart. Why the fuck are you carrying a giant purse and children?
And women are built to be robbed. They got high heels on, so they can't move to
Yeah, they
begin
can't
with.
get out of the way.
Right. They have all their stuff on their shoulder. I mean, why?
On their frail little arm.
Right. Why make it so
I have my
easy?
phone.
That's it.
I have my jewelry
All
and my
shit-
fucking wallet.
All my shit is in my pockets, and that's it. It's like
And if-
right there.
And we don't wear heels.
Yeah.
So
And if
maybe we can run away from some danger.
And if my chapstick wears off, I just lick my lips. It's over. If my chapstick runs out from the day, I don't have it in a chapstick pocket. Rifling through my fucking giant purse.
We have they rifle through that for that chapstick.
We have no concept of freshening up during the day.
Motherfucker.
How does a guy freshen up
ban
during the day?
deodorant, which is why it causes cancer. It cuts off all your sweat glands
For the day.
for the entire day. And Men's Degree, I don't even use that because soap don't wash it off.
Look at dumb Rich with his fucking
Stupid.
bitch bag.
It's dumb.
He walks around with that fucking thing.
I don't know why he does that.
Rich is lonely. That's more lonely than anything.
Is that more
He doesn't
lonely?
have
Yeah.
anything. Because look at the way it is. It's
sagging in the middle
Yeah,
because it's
something.
empty.
He's stupid.
He walks around looking for shit to put in that bag. You know it.
Just to say it's a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Kristen knows a little bit about why it's a Walmart. Kristen, Long Island, go.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say rich people don't carry around cash. It's poor people that carry cash.
Ah,
so you're
very
thinking
smart.
like-
Yes, ma'am.
That's a lot.
That makes a lot
You don't
of
want a
fucking
pocketbook
sense.
full of credit cards and shit.
That makes a lot of sense because I don't have no fucking money.
Exactly.
There are a lot of people
All right.
saying
Here
I'm
she
rich.
is. Look at this woman. The guy's got a gun.
The sneaking up lady.
She hits him with the purse. Is that the purse lady?
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, we need purse lady.
How do we switch channels?
She's crazy, this woman.
Yeah, we need CNN so I can pop it up. I know, look at it. We got 18 remotes.
I know. Who the hell knows?
Maybe
Purse lady.
We can get it down the hall. Tell the guys to get it down the hall.
Tell them to get that interview
Sam,
down the
CNN,
hall.
please. They're interviewing Purse Lady. Patrice, look.
Yeah. She hits the gunman with the purse. The gunman overpowers her in 2 seconds and looks at her like, what the fuck were you doing?
What were you
Oh
thinking?
my God, look at this big
He
man.
said, look at
Here
her.
it is. Here it is again.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he's like, what are you fuck?
doing?
I told you to leave. He told all the women to leave.
she comes
So
back with
she
a
leaves,
purse.
and she comes back sneaking and wails him over the hand with her bag, and then lets out a scream when she fails, thinking she's just going to get her head blown off.
And CNN's got the exclusive interview. We'll
Oh,
have
it's
the audio in a
fantastic.
minute or two here. So.
Oh, it's
Jesus,
fantastic.
that guy looks like Rocket's Red Glare. You know, the guy. You remember Rocket's Red Glare?
No,
he's the
it's just-
guy
the
that
name
killed.
is hysterical.
He killed in talk radio. He was the guy that killed him in the end.
Oh,
He's that
You're
big.
dead, you dead fucker.
You're dead fucker.
Yeah.
That fucking guy is huge.
Yeah, we think he looks a little like Artie Lang.
And he also looks like that Barceau guy. Basil. Marceau, right? Basil Marceau.
He's a big guy.
Okay, that went nowhere.
I don't know who that is.
And this is him here.
He was that weird politician that made the TV commercial.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He looks a little like Basil.
That's fucking scary, man.
No look at that. And then he pulls the gun out and just starts shooting.
Yeah, you haven't seen the video yet.
Can I please see this?
He missed. He missed
They're showing
everybody.
it every 2 minutes.
And then security
Yeah, but
shot
at
him.
this point, to protect the innocent, it's just going to be, at this point, him having a donut with him at the end of this fucking thing. They're not going to show what happened.
No, a guy killed himself.
Oh, he offed himself.
He shot
He got
himself
shot in the
head.
leg by a security guard, and then he shot himself while he was laying on the floor.
And this
Yeah,
was
look
all...
at that. Here's probably where he pulls the gun out, and the
He's
guy's
turning
like,
the board.
and the guy's like puts his hands up. He's like, no, please, no,
Look.
please, no.
Wow.
And then pop.
Wow!
He didn't hit that guy.
And then boom, one discharge into the floor, and then security, bam, shoots him in the leg, and then big gun battle, and he shoots himself in the head, which they won't show, motherfuckers.
That is scary.
Look how he just slowly points the gun
fuck,
to the
man.
fucking guy.
The guy's
it's horrifying.
That guy is not getting a job as a hostage negotiator.
And his wife's still unemployed.
He levels that fucking gun at him and misses. He missed. Shoot at the floor, fucking buck move. That shit ain't right.
And then the guy goes...
You see how
"I'll
he painted?
help."
You
Go
see
ahead.
how he painted the V on the
Yeah,
wall
I see
too?
that. That's just...
Yeah, he painted the V
really,
for
you
Vendetta.
big, fat, dramatic white trash. So, it's...
His dumb V.
Why paint a peace sign? How about a picture of your wife with a picture with the circle and the stripe through?
Yeah.
Unemployment.
Her
Like,
job.
how about one of those Andre the Giant stickers, you fucking douchebag?
Shit. I think he shot low. He hit like the papers in front of the motherfucker.
This guy.
That guy's scared. Yeah, he shot low.
Is that why the papers went flying, or is
Yeah.
that because his hand was on him?
No, he shot low.
Oh, okay.
Guy sucked.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
And now they're ducking for cover, and
you almost root for that guy in some weird way.
Man.
But
Like, he
his
sucked.
wife, the guy goes, I'll get your wife a job. He should have said, I'll hire her back right now.
Right now. Get her on
Where's
the phone.
your wife at? I'll get her a job.
Get her on the phone.
Now she has no insurance.
Yeah.
Because you can't get insurance if you off yourself or you killed the person. She has no job. She has no him.
And at least she's got no him. That guy doesn't look like such a treat to live with.
Well, he was fighting for her honor, evidently, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
I
just
guess
for him. Because she called him a fucking useless fat piece of shit. And he said, I'll show you I'll go kill your bosses. So she killed two birds with one stone, this cunt.
Yeah.
She's probably somewhere just relaxing.
Fuck, man.
She was going to get... Why? She probably has that shitty voice. And she probably... why don't you go and do something about it?
I have no comment at this moment for the press. And then she just goes out on a date
Now,
that night.
is she... Have they interviewed her?
Not yet.
So.
No, this whole thing's
Is she alive?
breaking.
Are they sure she's alive?
Yeah, right?
That's a very good
I wonder
question.
if they go back to her house and she's
Taking
fucking...
a dirt nap? Just dressed in her work clothes like she was going to work.
There's a lot
He might have offed her before he bounced.
Maybe. Sometimes they do that shit.
And where did this happen? What Midwestern fucking...
It was Florida.
Florida, yeah. What part of Florida? Florida's a big place.
It's probably in the Panhandle.
You gonna go Panhandle?
That's the whole different fucking part of Florida.
So, and then we got the purse snatcher in the.
That didn't look like a 22 I ever seen. That was a scary looking 22.
Yeah, 22. It looked like when he leveled it out, he kind of relaxed a little. The barrel went down, and he shot into the papers. And then at that point, he put the gun down, and it fucking discharges into the floor. And then he got clipped in the leg, it looked like, from the school security guy that had a gun on him.
I thought 22s looked like starter's pistols or something.
Yeah, we were talking about it before, though. You get hit with a 22, they're low velocity, so they do a lot of
That looked
bouncing
like a
around
Glock
inside
or something. That didn't look like a punk-ass gun.
Inside, guns are fucking loud. And they're fucking loud.
Someone's got a
Doesn't
question.
matter what it is.
How did the
It's
guy
loud.
get the gun inside? I guess there's not metal detectors everywhere.
Probably not at a school board meeting.
School board.
Give a shit.
Somewhere in Florida.
A lot of schools have those metal detectors now, although not in the white schools.
And this guy
No,
was,
not in the white schools, and that's where
I'm not
they
even
should
trying
be.
to make a joke.
They should be. The metal detectors in black schools, for knives or whatever.
Yeah,
You might get sliced with a razor blade, fucking nose. But mostly in black schools, it be the girls. Because guys know that there's a gun involved, so it's got to be some real shit.
The bitches are crazy.
Women can put them $150s on each other's face.
Yeah,
and then white schools is when the trench coat mafia comes around.
Yeah, but it's so rare. It's like, whatever. We'll take the hit.
It's rare?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. School shootings.
Considering how many schools.
White people love to. The thing that white people do, this is the thing. I know exactly who my enemy is if you're black. White people could just be at work, and then some douchebag
that just got fucking yelled at by his boss. Yeah, goes around parading around the office. Oh, hi. Boom. Oh, hello.
You didn't get me coffee when I asked for it. Boom. You got my fucking bagel order wrong. Plow. That's the thing that's scary about when white folks lose it like that. It's an entire plan to off a lot of people and then take yourself out.
Yeah, they usually do.
Very rare black people do that. The guy in Connecticut did it. Omar Thornton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black guys will shoot guys and then just take the hit. And go to jail.
I'll try to shoot you. This is black people.
Yeah.
I'll try to kill you, but I end up killing Opie by mistake.
You fucking spraying motherfucker.
That's how every block party ends up. Some poor motherfucker that was just there.
Thanks a lot.
And he's always the one that's fucking just graduated.
Right.
I didn't want to kill you, man. I'm sorry about that. I was after this motherfucker. I killed everybody but you.
I meant to kill you, but I got your 12-year-old niece. Sorry for that.
Sorry about that.
Oops. Ooh, damn. Got your grandma.
Jesus.
Oh, man. That's fucked up. That ain't right.
Hey, the top Twitter trends for the year. Gulf oil spill 1, World Cup 2, Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela was 5.
5, Justin Bieber 8, and Paul the Octopus 10.
Paul the Octopus.
Those were the big trends of the year on Twitter.
Justin Bieber.
Shit is that?
Damn.
Yeah, not a fan of the Justin Bieber?
I don't know.
I'm joking.
I know his name. No, but I'm saying I know his name, but I just don't. That's amazing to me,
I don't
man,
understand
to be
how
that fucking famous.
He's that famous by being just fucking a little
And how does he
how does he get any kind of credibility in the rap world and shit?
Because he's fucking making money.
Like, was it Ludacris did some shit with him?
Well, these motherfuckers aren't doing what they used to do anymore. They're not. I think the street is slowly. These niggas gonna start singing opera soon. They don't give a fuck.
There's a fucking. There's a gray area between street cred and Justin Bieber.
I think that money, man, a Justin Bieber single is going to be worth gwillions. But that's why motherfuckers want to do PG and not R. I see why The Rock doesn't want to do R. Faster made 7 cents, but I fucking enjoyed that movie, man. I enjoyed watching Rock just run around and killing people.
Yeah. That's what
his latest movie you liked?
I liked Faster. It was good.
Oh, it was called Faster? I didn't even know.
It's just called Faster.
Is that the one he called to promote?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Fucking.
Somebody wasn't listening that day.
Fucking Diddy.
And I like The Rock. But.
Diddy was on The View yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And Barbara Walters asks him, so you have 3 different children with 3 different mothers. Why haven't you gotten married? It's like, why would you ask? What the fuck?
You fucking whore. Did you read your own book? Right. Stinking ass bitch. Don't judge me, you rotten motherfucking double standard bitch.
Of question is that, first of all?
Because your womb is dead. I like spraying sperm in the bitches and I can afford it. If I can afford it, you know how many bitches would be pregnant? Unnecessary hoes. Here, ho.
Unnecessary.
Why are you guys obsessed with getting bitches pregnant?
We're not obsessed with it. Shut the fuck up. We're not obsessed with it.
Diddy fucking.
You guys are kind of obsessed with that shit.
What's his name? What's Wheezy? What the fuck? Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's
If
crazy.
a bitch, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne I think he got 10 kids. I'm just same age. But they don't cry about it. Like these girls, they want a baby, and he's gonna take care of them. He's like a good father, but it's like he want to have a bunch of kids.
It's just materialistic, Father. Be honest here. You think he's giving 10 kids the
he
attention?
He has to go on tour to pay for
exactly.
the diamond Pampers, nigga. So
they got baby teeth grills. That's got to be replaced when their adult teeth come in.
But I don't think he got zillions of dollars, and his mentor got zillions of the guy Baby. They got $1 zillion, man. I mean, they have houses and helicopters and Bugatti
crazy
cars.
Amounts of money.
Like I'm gonna tell you, I learned I go to like worldstarhiphop.com. I learned all my rich black shit from $1,000 cologne. I never heard of a Bugatti. It's a $2 million car.
Yeah, they love it.
Really?
It's a $2 million car. That goes from 0 to 250 in 3 seconds.
What do you get for that?
What do you
get for that as far as the car goes?
What do you mean get for it?
What bells and whistles for $2 million?
Oh, the thing goes really fast.
So
I see what you're saying. You look it up. I don't know.
It looks like nothing else on the road.
It goes 0 to 250.
When you see these expensive cars, I don't get it.
That's
a $2 million car?
I get giant expensive cars. I get
those things.
I saw a Maybach.
Crazy.
I don't get that either.
Because
Isn't that one $400,000?
Yeah, but you don't even drive that. You have a chauffeur that drives you, and you sit in what amounts to a first-class airplane seat in the back.
I
used to think you could either lease them or pay for them like as a loan. You have to pay for that shit out of pocket. Like that has to be your car.
Where's cash, motherfucker?
I know
they
where
build those things for you.
I could show you a Maybach right now. It's always there too. I don't even know if I want to give up the spot because people will go and check it out.
And car club car. I've been in those plenty of times.
It's in a garage.
They're great.
It's in a public fucking parking garage.
Oh, okay.
How much
and it's
money
there all the time because it's rarely driven. There's so much dust on it. And it's a garage I use every once in a while.
Guy's got some cash.
And it's right there. And they let you go right up to it and take pictures and shit. I think I got a couple pictures of it. I'll tweet.
Got some cash.
I've seen a couple
and
of
I looked in the windows. What I'm saying, I'm like, this is why $300,000 for this. I don't get
Comfy.
it. The seat is a little nicer in the back, of course.
It has champagne glass holders so that your bubbly doesn't bounce around while you're driving.
This is Bugatti.
No, that's the
Maybach. Well, the Maybach is a luxury. It's like it's made up to be a first-class airplane on the ground.
You get in, a driver will drive you. So if you're on a trip, long-distance trip somewhere, you are in comfort. You can recline that seat all the way down.
$300,000. I'll keep going back to that. You can get a nice Escalade for a lot less that has nice seats, right?
That's fucking relative money, man.
$1 billion, that ain't shit.
It really is relative, man.
Yeah, it is relative. I guess the people buying that are just
like I said, black people get a lot of grief for what we buy when we have a lot of money. But I told you, look, white people buy life-size Superman replicas, man. And you're looking for the fucking Honus Wagner rookie car. Like, y'all are dicks. or Darth Vader's real lightsaber that he used in the movie.
Exactly.
$700 million.
I'll take it.
Guess what some white people pay for? The original rules of peach basketball from $4 million.
In case you thought,
is that what that got? $4 million.
That's 7 Maybachs.
That's crazy.
In case you're lying, you could see this fucking car right. I could show you it right the fuck now.
It's a nice car.
The Maybach. I took a couple pictures of it.
If I got $4 million to spend on a shitty baseball card, I got $300,000 to buy me a fucking airplane on the ground, and then pay the other motherfucker. Now, how many years if you pay some driver $50,000 plus fucking tips? Is that what you would have to pay a driver?
Yeah, probably. That would be upper end.
100,000.
Yeah.
So I can buy $4 million. Okay, so I buy the Maybach with tax. What, $412,099? So I got $600,000 more. Say I really take care of a guy. I have a house. He lives in the wing. His whole job is to be ready to drive. What do you pay $100,000 for this fucker? Yeah. So that pays for him. Just $1 million pays for the car and him or her, if you want to do, for 10 years.
Yeah.
Or 6 years. 6 years. Then you got $3 million left. Like you're good. You're good. You're fucking good.
Exactly.
So it's like money is relative.
It's all relative. It's absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Hey, we got to go backwards. because we got the interview of Ginger. Ginger's the purse lady.
Ginger's the dummy that swung the purse at this
at the
fucking
gunman,
guy.
At the board meeting.
At the gunman.
The video that's everywhere.
One swing, hit his hand. It didn't faze him. She starts screaming because she absolutely thought at that point he was going to drill her full of holes.
Hey, and what's funny, it says Ginger talks about being almost a hero. Do we have other people that make that list?
You can't be
almost a hero list.
Can you cannot take for granted movies and how important they are. She was doing a movie thing.
She did a movie thing.
He was doing a movie thing. It was a lot. The guy who was negotiating was doing a movie thing. Like they were doing.
That was a movie thing.
It was a movie thing.
A whole movie thing. No one was being a real human.
It was just, isn't it
weird?
What
is she doing? Creeping up with her purse like the gun's going to hit the floor and the guys are going to get up and pin him and she's going to say a sassy line with the purse still in her hand. Well, that'll teach you. She'll say some sassy line.
And then she'll walk out. The media is already there trying to interview her. And the cops.
Oh, wow, that's it. and then, like,
I always hated that in movies.
She'll talk about what she carries in her purse.
Already? Right.
So how did you get him? I got him with this. She'll hold the purse up, and the purse will start selling like hotcakes.
Ginger, over here. Everyone trying to get her attention.
Meanwhile, reality, she swings, misses, screams like she's going to get shot. She made that scream like that's the last scream someone makes before you hear pop, pop.
So lucky.
But people say she'll be on Nancy Grace or whatever, and they'll be giving her that, oh my God, that was so harrowing, and it's like she's
I'd be like, hey, dummy.
Yeah.
Well, we got our first interview.
You were gone.
She's going to do a million of these today.
Take yourself out of the fucking mix.
Here's Ginger.
And Ginger, you were almost a hero and almost a victim at the same time. We've got this video. You were excused from the room, and here you are sneaking up behind him, and you take a big whack at his hand with your purse, didn't knock the gun out of your hand, and right at that moment, we hear you cry out, and I can only imagine what was going through your mind at that moment, and I'd love you to tell me about it, was, oh my God, it didn't work, I'm about to die.
That's pretty much what was going through my mind.
You dummy. Should have been around.
I was concerned about my guys. They were lined up like ducks in a row. He was already basically standing on the same level with them. I knew something bad was going to happen. That was my only option, was to see if I could at least hurt him or somehow or other detain until somebody got there to help us. Because my guys had 3 ring binders and pencils for protection, and that was all.
Wow. You had a purse, you dumb fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, stop it. And, by the way, if she had time to fucking do that, she had time to do something better than her purse. What was around that corner, by the way? Was there something heavy to bash him over the fucking noggin with? You go to hit his gun hand with your dumb pocketbook?
I love how the guy fucked up his circle.
Yeah, he had to make it twice.
He was like,
he's not really a good tagger. He wasn't tagging the wall well.
One more clip from Ginger. She talks about realizing she had no plan B.
So again, when you took a swing at him with your handbag there and the gun didn't come out of his hand, obviously everything was a blur, but what was the thought that raced through your mind at that moment?
My thought was that plan A had failed and I didn't have a plan B, which was probably not one of the smartest things I ever did.
Wow. I mean, he pointed the gun at you. He said something angry to you, but he didn't pull the trigger. I mean, you must have felt God intervened right at that moment.
I did. I don't know why he didn't pull the trigger. My sense, and I probably disagree somewhat with Bill, is that he wanted to be killed rather than kill. But as time passed, obviously it appeared that he was getting more and more ready to do some real damage. And we're so thankful Mike Jones saved the day. He saved all of their lives because he came in just in the nick of time, or there would have been a lot more bloodshed.
That was a miracle.
Yeah.
Divine intervention.
There it is. Good old Ginger. No plan B.
No plan fucking B.
This idiot. She's on again. It's just like
the way she tiptoes and creeps out is the dumbest fucking thing.
We've seen the video at least 50 times. We've been here an hour.
Such a almost hero.
She'd have been better off taking the fucking straps from her pocketbook and wrapping them around his neck.
Fucking an expert, or what is he?
Oh, I'm sure he's an expert on handbags. He's the fucking the designer of the handbag. Unless you have an anvil in there, don't swing it. Her with her stupid soft tissues in there and old lady shit.
Yeah.
It's old lady shit in there.
He probably was mad because his hands smell like
some sucking
fucking
candy.
hip ointment and shit.
She's got lifesavers for her grandchildren in there. It's going to take them out.
I hate how the news has to talk about this very seriously when there was a real funny comedy moment in there.
Oh,
Not one person's laughing at the ladies.
That was slapstick.
It was slapstick shit. Her sneaking up with her purse.
Well, the problem is that he died.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him.
But that's what I'm saying. But they would never say fuck him.
No, they
like
wouldn't
y'all
say
said something when I was driving and listening. Is that like even in the corporate world, they don't like those guys are not allowed to live. Like it's like here at something and something, you can't even protect yourself.
Yeah.
You can get sued.
Yeah.
For fucking killing the guy that was going to kill you. Like
you protect yourself.
People are just drones. It's weird.
It really is.
It's like Stepford people. It's body snatchers.
Yeah.
This big asshole is sitting there with a V for Vendetta. He's spraying a V for Vendetta, and it's so cliche, but it's like, who sits there and watches that shit?
They watched him just do the spray paint. He actually had to do the circle twice because the spray paint didn't come out. And then he makes the V, and they're all just looking like...
clue?
And he's shaking the can with the little...
with the little
ball bearings in there.
And he draws V for Vendetta. And then what's the next move? Goodbye, everyone. I just did graffiti to... Really?
You're absolutely right.
These people aren't very...
You fired my wife.
And cautious.
Who is this idiot we fired?
Shit.
Like, there's no humanity.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we fired Gladys?
Oh, we're sorry.
Oh, my God. I wanted Gladys to stay.
Wish we knew it was
you got to be smart when you're talking to these guys.
These guys?
Yeah, they didn't want her.
Shit, I got fired. And then I would have stood up and looked at them and go, you fired me too, motherfucker! And then walked out. I was like,
you would have tried something.
I've been a loyal employee of this school. You know what? If I was in the suit, I'd have just started pretending to mop. I'm just a janitor, sir.
Everyone likes
I go?
Everyone likes to think they would do the right thing in a situation like that, but the fact is, it's every man for themselves. So you would go with Patrice's scenario. Get your own ass out of the situation.
The one guy tried to be a hero by saying, I was the one that signed the papers.
Well, that guy's just a lunatic.
Everyone else, why don't you let everyone else go? And he was pulling some movie shit there.
Oh, and the other guy should have went, thank you, Tim, and just walked off and straightened their papers out.
I just walked
out.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. He's right.
We'll never forget
sign
you.
The papers.
And they have a bust of his fucking head in bronze sitting outside.
And whisper to him, I'll say some nice things at your wake for you.
Yeah.
This is the new Tim Memorial bathroom.
Right.
You fucking idiot.
He was an idiot.
Fucking risking my life.
Damn.
That's why I love Jesus so much. Even if you don't believe in him as a deity, as a man, he died. He could have got out of that pain by simply saying, I do not believe in God.
Yeah.
But he had so much faith that he took that beating. And I wouldn't take a hard pinch for this human race, man.
William Wallace also laying on that table, getting disemboweled, and all he had to do is kiss that little fucking emblem and say, the king's the king, I pledge my honor, and they would have just lopped his head off and no more pain.
But he had to go with his guts all over the place.
And they were using that big hook thing and just ripping his fucking intestines
and
over.
I would have seen the two motherfuckers sitting there watching me going,
yeah.
Them niggas right there was helping me. He killed the most.
That's the Irish motherfucker. And that redheaded prick.
That big cocksucker. I used to roll with his father.
Just turning everybody.
Tell Long Jeans I'm fucking.
Long Jeans.
Tell him I'm sorry, motherfucker.
I tweeted that the other day because I was watching that. I was like, the second Longshanks throws that fag out the window, oh, well, why don't you tell me about the defense and what we should... Wham! Throws his son's boyfriend out the fucking window. The funniest part of that is when he hits the ground, the two guards down at the bottom look up at the window, look down at the body, and just run away. Like, oh, Longshanks is at it again.
Let me tell you something, man. That's why, I mean, in the least... People who die for beliefs should be and die for the freedom of motherfuckers they don't know.
Right? Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
fucked
running.
up.
You'll never catch me just running through black areas with the music in the background, the flute music, just killing guys with horses and fucking what do they call them things? The ball with the
mace,
the mace,
big fucking mace, and the battle hammer.
It's just, and to this day, interesting enough, English people are still horrified of Scotsmen because when that's redheaded people because they ginger-haired Scotsmen.
Yeah.
They're horrified of them, scared to death of fucking Scottish people.
There was some fucking when Longshanks walks in and it's like he gets the message that they've sacked York and they send his fucking his nephew or his cousin's head in the box, and that's when the son is there and stuff. He's my new military advisor, and then the fruity guy looks like I show him.
Yeah, right in the ass.
Who is this person speaking as if he should be advising me? He's like, what? Who the fuck is this idiot?
Long jeans.
I love long jeans.
Long jeans.
I love long jeans. I'm just going to call them long jeans.
It's got to be long jeans from now on.
Long jeans is one of the greatest assholes in cinematic history.
He's the great.
I mean, that guy was such a douche. Even though there's a douche, that the guy that played a douche to I think I put him up to the highest level of douchebag.
Yeah.
Is the fucking guy from Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, the Nazi in that
guy
one. Yeah.
is the greatest asshole in the history of fucking movies.
When they're on the battlefield and it's like, should we send the archers? And he goes, arrows cost money. Send the Irish. And he just sends the Irish.
But son, that's how people too.
Yeah, and then when they're battling in the middle, he's like, he goes, but we can't use the archers. We'll hit our own people. He goes, well, we'll hit theirs too.
What I do?
He goes, fire.
And he goes, I'm gonna send the daughter off. And she goes, but something could happen to her. I'm sure my son will be really upset about that. My fucking sissy son.
Everything he said was this sarcastic, smarmy shit, and it was wonderful.
It was great. But that's what I'm saying. This guy, he saw Braveheart 40 times.
Yeah.
This was it. I fired your wife. And he turned firing his wife into some noble gesture.
Into his wife being put against the pole and having her throat slashed. And the fucking guy licking her face by the tent. And that's what he saw, a firing. I must regain her honor.
I did it. Let them go. Like,
is that it?
You piece of shit.
Today we will fight for freedom. No, not really.
Isn't anybody would you do that? Would you? And you know that old question: would you go back in time and fucking kill Hitler or kill some one of these people that did some fuck? Like, would you go back in time and do that?
That example.
Well,
no, it's like
would you go back in time and kill Shaka Zulu if it could save any lives?
Shaka Zulu. Oh shit!
Would you stop? I mean, I'm not sure I could
change history or some shit like that.
I'm not sure I could take a fat one for any of these people out here.
Pretty rough.
They're not worth it.
Especially if there's a danger factor for you. I used to come up with some really fucked up scenarios in my head as far as entertainment fantasies would go. I think we spoke about this a while back, where I'd be at work at some inane job and just think about dumb shit, and everything would have to be really detailed out, whether it was some kind of space travel or zombie attacks or whatever it was. Whatever it was, I was occupying my fucking time.
Got you through the day.
And that's all I had to do. Well, there was one idea I had where if time travel was possible and you could turn it into an amusement type thing where you actually got to go back in time and spend the last minutes of the Titanic on the fucking Titanic, knowing that we'll snatch you back when you're done, but you actually get to experience what it was like to be on that ship sinking, and then whoop, you zap back and wow, that was fucking cool as shit.
That would be fucking
and
cool.
You could just go and do things and be in
now could you come back and report exactly what happened?
Yeah, you could.
Like the men were fucking just throwing fat bitches out of the way.
Not this romantic.
One fat bitch got on a fucking.
I guess you could. And
You're so right, man.
I detailed all this shit out where they would have to make it really safe. So you'd have to send either robotics or advanced people to know that wherever you're being sent, you're not going to get hurt. So, like, the invasion of Normandy, you want to be on fucking Omaha Beach. There's an advanced team that makes sure you're in a place where no bomb went off, no bullet passed, and you are there watching fucking...
As bullets are flying by.
All that shit go by, and then they yank you out, and you're like, I now know what the fuck that was like. To really, not a movie, not anything, you're experiencing it. And I used to think like that would be the coolest fucking thing to do.
How about
but you could get, but then there are rules like you can't get involved.
How about Quint's shark story boat?
Oh, the USS Indianapolis? In the water? Just fucking floating around in the water.
They're carrying the bum.
Oh.
Yeah, but see, it's the scenario.
The Hiroshima bum.
The scenario's easy if you know you're going to be yanked back.
That's just it. But then
there's got to be like some kind of odds where
there can't
1 out
be.
of 100 you're not yanked back.
It's pure entertainment.
Because then you can hang out in the water with the
better.
sharks, knowing they're going to yank you back.
But let's make it better, Anthony. Let's say
I hate rewrites.
There's a slight flaw.
A rewrite.
Because you know what?
There's a couple slight flaws.
There's no risk. You can't share a riskless.
But there's no risk on a roller coaster, really.
It is a fucking risk.
How fucking turn on the news.
Odds
How
are.
about one of those shitty wheel sticks?
Well, odds are you'll be okay. For the amount of people that go.
How about gravity says fuck it for a day?
All right, let's say there's an occasional accident.
I like that. I like that scenario.
But it's not like everybody has to experience an element of danger in this.
I'm going to make it perfection.
Okay.
You only can go places where you see you get sent to the place where you can help stop something.
No, that fucks history up. You might disappear.
Yeah,
if you fuck
can't
something
fuck
up,
with history.
and then somebody lives that would have died, and then that person that would have died
that
kills
butterfly
your father.
effect shit, man. If you stop murders, what's going to happen if you stop this guy from getting murdered? He's the guy who invented
and then his grandson kills your father. And then you just disappear.
All right.
But then you were never there to kill him to make him live in the first place.
You got this all planned out.
I just like
he really got
he had a lot of
out.
shitty jobs. He had a lot of time.
I just like it as
You're not
an
gonna stump
amusement.
him.
It's an amusement park where you get to see actual history happen, and then you're yanked back, and you have the actual visceral feeling and memory.
Why don't you write a movie?
How does it stink? It'd be great.
Write a movie.
I got radio to do.
You know why you can't write a movie?
I got a radio show.
Why?
There's no risk. Okay, here's the risk, though.
But that's what happens.
One of your scenarios, something happens.
Something happens with the machine
happens.
or whatever the fuck.
Something
like Total
happens.
Recall or some
Exactly.
shit. Okay.
Not so much with the machine, but something happens where somebody fucks up and
because they
winds
can't
up
help
saving
themselves.
What's
somebody.
the fuck up? How do you fuck up in
Anthony
this?
said the scenario is I heard you earlier. You can't get involved with the action.
You cannot get involved.
But see, for the movie version, a guy can't help himself.
Yeah.
And he's on
Gets
the beach.
involved with some
He's on the
chick.
beach of Normandy, and he.
You
Normandy,
can't
and
do nothing. You just have to stand there.
Or you're supposed to stand in one spot and just absorb this up because
Well, one
that's
guy-
your risk. You sign away, you're fucking right. If you step off of your spot at Omaha Beach and you catch a bullet, you're fucking, that's your problem.
But one guy gets involved, and that's where
Right,
the movie
right.
becomes really
Now
fucking
the guy
good.
sees
you
something
fucked up
happening.
everything.
He sees some poor cowering guy. A German's ready to
Right.
fucking bayonet him, and he shoots him.
And that guy was supposed to die because this and this and this happened because that guy died.
Which is why Time Cop was a great fucking film.
I didn't see
You didn't like Time Cop?
I liked Time Cop.
I didn't see Time
I think
Cop.
somebody might not like it people might not like it just because it's Van Damme, but that's a fucking excellent movie, man.
Maybe they should rewrite it.
I like Time Cop. I didn't mind the Van Damme movies. There's some action.
There was some that
movies.
was good. That was very Time Cop and Hard Target were great.
Hard Target was good.
But
yep.
see, that's in your.
Time
It's
Bandits.
gotta be
It was a
something
fantasy
else.
of a tin knocker stapling together sheet metal, okay? I'm not fucking Spielberg.
It got him to 5 o'clock every day.
It got me to punch out time.
Right.
All right.
What about Time Bandits? Time Bandits?
Nah, it's a little too weird.
Yeah.
A little too weird. Any kind of time travel shit I like. 12 Monkeys was great.
I like 12
That fucking
Monkeys.
movie was fantastic.
That movie doesn't get
any
enough
kind of
credit.
time travel-y, fucking paradoxy shit. That was that one with fucking Bruce Willis, and he's in the future. There was a plague, and they send him back to try to get the pure form of the plague. So they send him back
Is that
in
what
time.
12 Monkeys was?
Yeah.
You know, I never seen 12 fucking Monkeys. That's
You
what
gotta
Brad
see
Pitt
that.
too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It seems a little. It bored me like when it came on.
No, it's really good.
I like 12 Monkeys.
I heard 12 Monkeys is good. It just I just couldn't
Give
get
it another shot.
to it.
I like it. Good movie.
Let's take a break. We'll get into some other things.
Yeah.
Got a Santa Claus that got fired.
What did he do? Touch a kid?
A little joke.
A little joke?
A little joke.
Of course.
Would he pull it out?
Yeah, he pretty much stuck his cock in
Whipped
something.
it out? Stuck it?
I know.
Was he
find out
hurting,
next.
hurting hindies?
We'll find out next. And, other things. We'll figure it out.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus. Sirius XM.
Fucking Patrice.
You got patience.
You waited out.
Too bad we had to take a break. That was some fine stuff right there.
That was fun.
Hey, we got a Santa Claus being fired. We should get right into the story. Fire.
Oh, look, the deliciousness.
Oh,
Hold on.
Fuck me.
Oh, God.
What flavor
the
you go
smell
with?
of the cinnamon,
God,
sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart
me
is...
see.
No,
What is
you'll
it?
smack it.
No, what? No, like let me look at it. Where's the frosting?
You don't need frosting.
I like the frosting.
Makes it too fucking sweet.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh, why
It's
eat a
crazy.
pop? Why eat a pop?
But it's warm.
That's like eating a cracker, a giant cracker.
No, it's warm. It's kind of like...
You don't like Pop-Tarts? What's wrong with
Only
you?
with the frosting. That's why I don't eat them no more. How do you eat a Pop Tart with no frosting?
But good.
There's goodness inside.
Oh, it's nothing worse than being unhealthy. you gotta tell yourself that frostless Pop Tarts are delicious. You fucking liar! Don't lie to people.
Look, I probably would like a little
Jesus,
frosting
you're
on
trying
the
to keep from
motherfucker,
having
but-
another fucking embolism. So you fucking, that's why I don't eat delicious shit. I have diabetes. Why don't you be honest with the people?
But it's better than
Don't-
eating.
well-
It's better than eating dry toast.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It looks dry.
But there's some
Have
shit
some
in there.
milk. At least have some fucking milk.
I agree with Patrice on that. You got to fucking moisten.
No,
get a
I
little
like
moisture in
this
you
shit.
with
Gets
that.
stuck in your fucking
There's
throat.
just enough moisture
No,
in
yeah,
between.
he's right. You need a little milk.
In
You should
between.
see. I've
even a little
never
water
seen
or
a
something.
Pop-Tart with no
Look, it's good.
icing on it.
You're
I've
thinking
never
of
seen
toaster
it.
strudels.
I go no icing too.
You're thinking of toaster strudels.
You go no icing?
Yeah, I do.
Where do you find
I'm trying to-
no icing Pop-Tarts?
It's not easy. They don't have a lot of.
You know why?
They don't have a
they
lot of them.
Jesus, blueberry guy.
It's
you
really
fucking
not
get
easy.
yours from Whole Foods. They call it. they call it fucking organic Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, it would be like-
It's not really Pop-Tarts.
Health tarts. They'd give it some name like that.
With flaxseed oil.
Yeah.
Flax tarts. I fucking ass.
I hate eating healthy. I don't enjoy it.
It's not enjoyable.
Not at all. I want a Krispy Kreme donut right now. Or
They
some
are
crumb
good.
cake. Entenmann's crumb
cake's
cake
great.
would rule right
Anything
now.
with an
With a cup of
Entenmann's
coffee?
fucking label on it.
Fuck.
Anything with an Entenmann's label on it is fucking heaven.
Entenmann's is the greatest cake company that ever lived.
How did they make a deal with the devil to just make the best cake ever?
Do you bring junk food into your house, Patrice? Like, that's my thing. I keep it out of the house because I can't control myself.
I have a bag of no salt Utz chips that, with hummus and Paul Newman's no salt salsa.
No salt salsa.
So you're having this no flavor fucking fest.
Just a festival of nothingness. Sea salt, and I measure it, and you just put one squirt. You just put one giant piece of sea salt.
Sea salt,
just
one crystal.
where it is.
What a nightmare, right?
I'm reading sodium labels. I'm reading.
You got to
fucking
eat healthy,
sugar.
though. You really got to eat healthy.
Well, yeah, because that fucking stupid diabetes. But it's like like people say, 40's the new 30. No, it ain't. 40 is exactly what it is.
40.
Father time don't bullshit.
No.
Father time doesn't bullshit. When you turn 40, your body, you can do whatever you fucking want.
It starts the toboggan ride down the hill. You've used up all that time dragging that toboggan up the hill with all your youth and strength and energy, and now get on for the ride down.
And life is half over, and the half that is left is the shitty half. Let's be honest with each other.
Somebody
40
said,
to 80 is not a fucking picnic.
I just had a birthday, right? I'm like,
yeah.
People are like, happy birthday. I go, don't remind me. Like, yeah, I turned 41. I'm like, you know what? I'm already 42 right now.
Yeah.
You understand how fast life is going?
It goes faster once you get older. It's just
I'm
crazy.
dying.
You just die. You're
At
rotting.
20, you're just like, yeah. You know, I was thinking the other day, how long would it take? Okay, how many people would know you were dead? Like, how long would it take for someone to be concerned that you were dead in days or weeks or whatever, but without news? And then how many people? Because I know if you died in your house by yourself, you'll be dead forever before I go. Like, without news, I would never know you were dead.
You wouldn't know. Someone would have to say something.
My mother, maybe, after a while. And my girl. That's it. I'll be decomposed in my fucking house.
You'd be one of those fucking...
Oh, really?
They found
would
him months later.
They would send it because my fucking Chinese neighbor would send somebody up from the smell. She would call the police because she's like, this fat nigga stinks.
I love your obsession with Asian people. I can't get enough of it. I almost want to beg you to tell your Asian story again. I won't do it to you.
Right.
I won't do it to you. Fucking Patrice.
It would just
Someone
be...
send someone upstairs.
It stink.
It stink up there.
But I'm just thinking, like, that's what I think about now. And then I enjoy... Here's what I enjoy. Not to be disgusting, but I'm just sharing. I enjoy a good shit now. I've never cared... I just enjoy a fulfilling empty shit like that. Like it got out and it's shaped like a colon.
You were full. Now you're not. Tapered at both ends.
I'm obsessed with taking a good shit now because
that's where you end up.
I'm just a curmudgeon. No friends. No fucking. I'm happy about shits. I'm going to start wearing those. I'm worried about falling and not getting up.
You got to need a life call.
I need a life call.
Jesus.
I don't know, man. I hate the commercials where there's an old man and old woman. They're fucking, at least in their 70s, and they're doing their canoeing or something, and they look at the camera and they're like, "These are the best years of our lives." And you just look like you're so full of fucking shit, you diaper wearing, and it's for a diaper. It's for fucking like bladder control shit. These are the best years of my life, and I'm enjoying them.
Right.
It's like, fuck you.
You were at Woodstock, you idiot.
Yeah,
what are you
how about when you were
about?
fucking splayed open in the back seat of a fucking a rumble seat in a car, just getting plowed by some
dick was fully charged
by Fonzie.
When you had the greatest dick of all time.
Yeah, there's what you want.
And the pussy was good.
There. Oh, and the pussy was tight, like a little neck clam.
Now you see these two old people?
Yeah, we're looking at two old people sitting there getting dialysis or something.
Now let me ask you, if they're together forever, like meaning
who hates more? Who hates who more? I mean,
if you're together forever, since you were young and good looking. Does her face and his face look exactly like it does to us?
Right.
Like how they just look like two old
Because
farts?
if you look at someone every day, you don't notice they're changing.
Is she as ugly to him? Or is that the same beautiful shitbag?
Or does she look like the same woman that was waiting for him when he got off the boat from Europe?
Is she
when he dipped her in Times Square and gave her a kiss?
Oh, with her rubber face
and her fucking giant newborn fucking horse knuckles. They look like newborn horse knees. Her big arthritic fucking knuckles looks like thoroughbred fucking joints.
How come Father Time couldn't just do this? You're gonna be healthy, beautiful, then die. Like
it is pretty twisted.
You just go, you're gonna die in 80 years you're going to expire like a battery.
Done, like Logan's
as opposed to regress.
What year you think your body starts dying?
It's
40?
the second you come out of the fucking
I don't know
womb.
about that.
You're decomposing.
No, because having a son, I don't believe that anymore. Because if he gets a cut or something, it heals within hours. It's creepy.
Yeah, but do you
so when does your body like make that
40.
turn?
No, I would say instantly. Instantly, through cell regeneration, you're using up your resources.
No. I see what
you're growing.
I know what
you're
he's trying to say.
No, I think you actually.
He's saying you're being literal.
Literal. Okay.
He's saying when do you start to regress?
Do you start?
No, 40.
I would say 45.
I think there's.
I would say 40.
I think
do you see
anywhere between 40 and
Brett Favre?
Hold on. I think there's when you're born, you're developing and build, you know what I mean, and maturing.
Meaning,
and then it's like there's got to be an age where the human being is perfect.
There's a click up. It's a roller coaster.
It's perfectly made. Everything is great. The skin looks good. Your bone structure, your fucking muscles, and then
22 years old.
22 is a great age.
I wonder if there's a real answer to
the
this.
Click up. The flying down is 40. 30 is the
click. Is that
the click
the peak at the top?
And you stand there and you survey the greatness
of 30.
And then 40 is it's not it's fucking pee. Because you got to go to the bathroom 4 times a fucking night.
Because the obvious shit is like your skin starts sagging a little bit, the gray hair starts coming in. That's what I'm talking about. That's all.
You see this?
Gotcha.
A little bit.
It's fucking. It's 40.
Yeah, you got a little bit up front, right? Yeah.
When did you have to start going to get
my touch-ups for television?
How old were you when things was happening bad up there?
Oh God. Well, the good thing was I had a nice slow fucking thinning of my hair. It was over the course of many years.
Mane, right?
I had crazy afro fucking hair.
Dude,
but then I started noticing, like, all right, it's getting a little thin.
He went out without a hat the other night. He's got a full head of hair now.
I seen him on Joey Behar.
It's
looking good, but
it's kind of creepy.
Without the help of money and
without $12,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would be fucking well receded on the side. I'd probably have a Phil Collins up front, and I'd have a George Costanza in the back.
How old are you, Danny?
I'll be 30 in a few weeks.
You'll be 30. So you started going early.
It's it's just been a slow decline.
Slow decline.
You notice things are changing. Like, for me, I don't know, 10 years ago, like I noticed like there's a little something going on, and it's just
that.
Now, how about your body?
Slow.
Do you feel as good as you do when you was 20?
No, but that's my own fault because I don't do anything.
I feel like things changed for me when I turned 30. 30 was
30 was changing?
I just felt like I couldn't do a lot of the shit I used to do.
That was the prime of my life.
Health-wise, 30 from 30
I think it was psychological, though.
45 was awful for me. It was just a complete decline. From 35 to 45, I would say awful because I did not take care of it. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? That's a shadow part of the hair, mind you, to the right.
That picture makes me sick.
Isn't it terrible? Look at me. I'm an emaciated.
I fucking hate you in this picture.
Trash.
Why are you emaciated? Drugs?
You know what? You look like your attitude now. Like, you don't look. I think.
Oh, you are perfect.
If you look like that and you were you, I would never come in here.
You are perfect. That is exactly it. I act like I look like that.
Gunk.
Just a piece of shit.
I fucking hate your guts.
I know, yeah. I don't fucking fault you in the least, Patrice. You know what I got on right there, Opie? WBAB graffiti sweatshirt.
Oh, wow.
Look at the picture of Bob Buckman drawn on the bottom.
Wow, look at that.
Look, Ralph Tatora.
I fucking hate you in this picture.
Yeah, that was...
Right now, you look like a man who, like, your ideas seem to be well-formed, and I can respect it.
I try.
This piece of shit. You're not allowed to have an opinion. You fucking piece of garbage.
That shit.
Did he look like that when you worked together, Obi?
I was at the tail. That was the tail end of looking like that.
I met Anthony at a massive afro.
Tail end of looking like that when we got the job in Boston.
Wild motherfucking hair.
Yeah.
Then he put it in a ponytail.
Were you a well-read guy then?
Yeah. I was,
really?
Yeah, that's what's so weird about it.
I craved knowledge and
I would just go la at this person that had any knowledge. I go fuck yourself.
I swear, I used to cut lines on encyclopedias. That was the duality of me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that picture.
Oh, that is every white trash Long Island motherfucker right there. I was a dime a dozen walking around on Long Island.
A lot of guys
I can't
like that.
believe that picture.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
That's right.
Yeah. I weighed 130 pounds.
Just a sickly man.
Little thin
long
fucking...
arms.
Long gangly arms. Big fucking afro head.
How old were you there?
That bad, it was like fucking play school's my first mustache.
That looked 20s.
How old were you?
Like 20s.
Yeah, I was about 22, 23 there.
And you was 22 in that picture?
Yeah, probably.
You were dying early.
I wasn't taking very good care of myself.
You was in decline, man.
I wasn't taking very good care of myself.
Fuck me, you were haggard.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
That was...
oh, boy. I
That
can't
was a
believe
while
that
ago.
picture. You were 22 in that
22,
picture?
the most 23, but yeah.
Just wanting to be in a fucking
Early
session
20s.
band?
I'm going to fucking be... I was going to
What
be
was
the
your
rock
dreams?
star.
What was your dreams in there?
Rock star.
Dreams? I was fucking rock star.
Rock star mode.
I was lead singer of Rot Gut, motherfucker. I was going to take over
What do
the
you
world.
think that guy is doing now?
I mean, who is that guy?
That is a wax image of fucking... You dumb fucks. That's a bad wax Bob Hope.
No.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of
Yes,
here.
it is. That's in some kind of a wax museum.
Doesn't look like Bob Hope.
Of course,
Not
it was
at
a
all.
shitty wax museum.
But I see where it's wax
It's like
now.
on the road to fucking Zanzibar or some shit.
Wow.
Look at you, man.
Yeah.
You make me sick.
That's terrible.
You know what? I would...
Terrible. Fucking five packs of Marlboro Reds a day. Just...
So you're way better than that. Now, what would you... If you could go back to that guy... What would you tell him? One thing you would just tell him.
After I pinned him down and shaved his fucking head, I would tell him, knock it off. You're not cool. You look like an idiot.
No, to
Straighten
help
up
you...
and fly
to
right.
help you from letting that person become the one you are now.
You mean idealistically?
You just go back and
I
you
like who I
fucking
am
help...
now.
But no. Because that person...
I tell
that
myself...
person fucking shaped what you are.
Right.
Even though you like what you are. But there would be no advice you could give him?
I would give advice. I would say, quit smoking and watch your cholesterol. That's about it.
It would be health.
That's pretty much what I would say right there.
Because I'm going to tell you, if you watch your cholesterol,
Yeah, let me tell you
you're going to be fucking so many young bitches.
You're going to love that shit. And exercise. Don't wait till you're fucking 45 to start exercising, motherfucker.
Unbelievable. All right, listen, we got the Santa that got fired.
Oh, yeah, some people are really... And no matter what you do, never marry a bitch named Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, you forgot that part.
I don't care what you're thinking when you're fucking. I don't care how it feels. I don't care what anyone says. Don't ever marry her.
Fuck. Yeah, you forgot the obvious.
Yeah. And then I'd give him a picture of my house right now and go, now, listen to my advice and here. Just take that with you.
It's going to be like old Biff telling young Biff in the car.
Yeah.
Now, listen to me, butthead.
Butthead.
Take this book.
He's driving my Mustang. Get out of my Mustang, you!
You gotta start my car.
That's Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Fucking
man.
Biff, young Biff and old Biff.
I guess you haven't
That's what
listened
it
to the
would
show
be.
in a while.
Take it out of your sight. Always keep this on you here like this.
Oh, that was the gambling book.
Yeah, with the fucking...
I seen it, but I can't
sports
quote from that
almanac.
fucking movie.
The
Damn.
sports almanac he gives him and fucking luckiest man in the world at the track with his picture.
Damn.
Young Ant takes one of the poker chips back with him. He sees it like change as something happened in the future.
See me with a giant check at the fucking Borgata. Hey, here I am.
Fuck me, man.
Shit, yeah. We really are fucking preoccupied, though, with, like, the whole time thing.
Yeah, because I'm just
We're
like,
constantly... I mean, just as human beings, we really are. Some more than others, but I even think the ones that come across like they're not are.
When I hear 62-year-old people died, I go, oh, man.
You start doing
At
some
20,
math.
you go,
Do you start
what
doing some
difference
math?
does it
Yeah, who
make?
gives a fuck?
You're ready to die anyway, you old piece of shit. Now I'm like, oh, no.
I used to think how long it would take. Like, and I'm talking when I was like 10 years old. I would think how long it was going to be till I was 40. And it's like, oh, my God. And I would sit there going like, I have to go through like 1970, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are all years. God, I know how long a year is, and I'm counting it off like that, and it's like, God, that'll be forever. And then all of a sudden, you're there.
This is the most fucked up thing about age. You don't change.
Yeah.
You just get older. Like
You
so
think you
at
do.
20,
Yeah.
right? You're just young and delicious. But at 40, you're not. There's guys in high school I still hate with the same passion. Like you would think you get maturer and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you think something
But
changes.
you are the same person you was
Yes.
at 20, except for now you're fucking 40.
Yes, you got the same likes and dislikes, and a few little incidental things change. Like, oh, I like Brussels sprouts now. But other than that, you're the same motherfucker.
Your laugh doesn't change.
No.
Like you don't start laughing like ho ho ho.
Oh,
You
jocularity.
Yeah, like
No.
you don't become a man. Like I still look at men and then go, "Fuck, he's a man." I'm 40. I want somebody to praise me when I fill my gas tank. Like if I fill my gas tank, I go, somebody should just. Why don't nobody just say how responsible I am?
Look at you with a full gas tank. You've made it, Patrice O'Neill.
Fucking, when am I going to feel like a man? I just paid my bills this month.
You never will.
Someone fucking say, cool.
Say, wow, look at you. You never will. Our own Greg Opie Hughes had to have Steve Blatter, our boss, tell him to pull his pants up the other day because his sweats were falling down
You're obsessed with
under
that.
his ass.
You're obsessed with
It was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in these halls. Is Steve Blatter going to Opie as Opie's like walking around telling you, he goes, and he's talking to him, and then Steve just looks down and goes, and he was serious. He goes, pull up your pants.
I'm still fucking...
Like, because Opie has the sweatpants on with the elastic is
got
just
chastised.
gone.
There's nothing worse.
I'm still livid about it, by the way.
The elastic's been gone since fucking 1996.
I try to dress comfortable.
What did you do?
They were falling down. I don't know why.
No, what did you do when
He pulled his pants up.
I pulled my pants up and then said, "How dare you?"
How dare you?
I'm still pissed off.
I bet.
And
He
you know
took
what?
you by surprise is what
I will,
happened.
and trust me, how my brain works.
'Cause
I
he was
will get
right.
him back.
He took you
Get
by
him back
surprise.
when he
get
was
him back.
right.
He was.
He was
What are you
right.
doing? You're
My-
not
What
you're not a
vengeance are
fucking
you gonna
kid.
get?
Dude,
You're
my-
not a thug. You're not a kid.
Yeah, my underpants were showing. I'm like, what am I doing?
His underpants are hanging out, and the top of his sweats looked like they'd been burnt in the dryer. They were cracking, like they were crackled, and the elastic's gone, and it was hanging down his ass. And Steve just goes,
Fucking Vlad.
What would you
pants.
fucking do if they gave you guys a goddamn dress code?
No.
I'm out.
Yeah, that would be rough.
It's
That, no.
Suit and tie,
How could
coming
they
to
do
do your
that?
fucking.
How could they do that?
pretty much one more thing they force us to do. I'm out anyway. So
Pull your fucking
So
pants
after
up.
the pulling up your pants.
one more thing, I'm out anyway. So fucking make it a good one. I've had it. I have had
I
it.
wish I'd seen that. I might have been on the floor laughing.
You know, it would be great uniforms. If they don't have a dress code, they have.
You know what?
They actually have uniforms where we have to wear like fucking like the Dharma Initiative jumpsuits.
I'll give you another part of that equation. I will guarantee that Blatter is younger than me. And, and he's telling me to pull my
he's
pants
absolutely younger than you.
The audacity, it just bugs you, doesn't
Yes,
it?
it does.
All of our bosses, I think, are
And
younger
he was
than
dead
us.
serious.
Oh, yeah, he was.
And then you would have looked like an asshole if you said no.
No.
Because you should have pulled your fucking
Pulling my
pants up.
You know why? There's probably some kind of thing where if your fucking underwear is showing in the hallway, something
That could be a
happened.
problem?
Yeah. I'm sure it wasn't. He was, concerned about your dress code.
Yeah, who knows?
But whatever it was, he told you to pull your pants up. I'm still fixated on that.
My butt cheek was sort of showing because like the string
That was fantastic.
was around my hip, but the material was gone on the right side. It was
It looked like
So when he said when he said
I feel the same way, Patricia.
when he said pull your pants up, did you go okay? Did you go?
I think it took him by surprise.
What did you say? What did you just pulled him up and the conversation ensued?
He reverted back to being a kid being told to pull his pants up and just did it without thinking
And
about
he
it.
stayed there and watched you fucking put what happened?
It's going to be tough for me to say this, but I knew I was
but
doing the Fonzie thing. I knew I was wrong.
Yeah.
So I felt partially
Did you say
humiliated.
thanks?
No, I didn't say thank you.
What?
I was
partially humiliated.
I was partially humiliated and really pissed off inside.
I want to know what you fucking. Wait a minute. Okay.
I was humiliated.
Anthony, tell me to pull my pants. I'm just trying to see what would happen. Just
Patrice, pull your pants up.
Shit. I don't say it again. Wait a minute.
So,
let's talk for a second.
Yeah, we got that thing Friday.
Yeah, because we were talking about the Paul McCartney show, weren't we?
Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun, poker and shit with a lot of the listeners. And pull your pants up.
And that's how he said it, too.
Ooh. What the fuck did you say? Ooh, ooh.
What? Did I say anything?
I think I would have been like, why are my pants bothering you?
Did I say anything? I don't even know.
I don't think you did.
I was
started
humiliated.
laughing hysterical.
You silently fixed your pants in front of this guy?
Another man who's younger than me. A younger guy. A younger guy had to tell me to pull my pants up.
Silently fixed your fucking shitty
pulled
pants?
his pants up.
And continue with the conversation, or did the guy walk away?
I think they kept talking, but I was laughing so
But
hard.
how did he know my pants were down? Why was my shirt up?
Fucking your shirt. That's just it. Didn't even have to be up. Your pants were
way
so
down.
falling down, and like you said,
I was tired.
The rip,
I was tired.
the rip on the side, a whole ass cheek. Opie looked like he had been dragged by a vehicle in those pants.
He called Opie a disgrace.
Yes, he did. You're a goddamn disgrace.
Yeah, he did.
Pull up those pants. Straighten that hat.
For the first time in a long
What the fuck do you say?
For the first time in a long time, I had nothing to say. Usually, I'll always have something to say.
And
I had
for
to sit there and
God's
go,
sake,
fuck.
get that XM pin off your lapel.
I don't know how I would fix my pants seriously.
Right, seriously.
In front of the. But just fix your pants.
Pull your pants up.
Well, he couldn't.
And I seriously fixed my pants.
He couldn't believe he was saying it. Which we got to add
Everyone
to
was
the
in
equation.
disbelief.
I'm like, he's telling me to pull my pants up.
Did he give like a half loud Jesus Christ?
Yeah. It was definitely.
It was
in
the
that
tone of voice. It was the tone of voice was disgust. It was pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
You were there?
Oh yeah, I started rolling. I was laughing my balls off.
What did he say?
There was nothing.
He pulled his
You
pants
just
up.
watched him fix his pants?
Yes.
And that's what's fucking me up.
No, it fucked me up. That's why I'm still talking about it.
So Anthony, man, so this thing on Friday, we're gonna do this thing on Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're definitely gonna be. What time you gonna be there, man?
Leaving after the show, probably about one.
Fix your pants. Put your pants up.
Really? Right?
That's what I'm saying. There should have been awkwardness from Opie to him. Like when you go, really? Like, and then it's the onus on me to go. Yeah.
I swear, I had nothing.
How the fuck is it just that simple?
I had nothing.
Pull your fucking pants up, and then nothing. Like that really was enough.
I was mortified and humiliated that he had to say that to me. And then I realized, fuck, he's right.
Are you ever wearing those sweats back to work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm the only guy that wears sweatpants around here.
And we were discussing...
But it's because it's way more comfortable to come in this way.
We were discussing what we were going to wear to the Paul McCartney show.
Oh, is that what that was
about? At the time. So it kind of made everyone conscious of what we were wearing at the time.
Because Jimmy and Ed decided to go all...
Because me and Jimmy were talking like we wanted
they went
to wear suits.
I didn't go suits.
So I was like, I'm going to wear a suit.
You wore a suit, too.
Yeah, but Jimmy, we were talking about wearing an open collar, and then I decided, like... After I got all that on, it's like, all I got to do is put a tie on. I might as well do that. So I did that, and then we were talking about, Opie was like, I'm not wearing a fucking suit.
No, I have one suit that I wear at weddings.
And then
like I said the other day, they're on to me, and I got to buy another suit.
That's when Steve gave Opie like the up and down because we were talking about clothing.
Okay,
and then he gave Opie the up and down and went like, pull up your pants.
Maybe Steve's half a fag.
Holy shit!
He was disgusted with Opie's lack of caring about the dress.
Oh, you think that was it?
Yeah.
He was already. He just got disgusted with your basic dress attitude.
With the Paul McCartney show,
that
or
you weren't gonna wear something nice to the show,
like Norton and him are talking about suits.
I'm not gonna continue the bid. I looked nice for the show. I just didn't wear a suit.
No, exactly. It had nothing to do with looking nice.
No, not it's
right.
It's the conversation.
I'm just not a
prior.
suit guy.
No, the conversation.
Yeah, I understand.
He's just disgusted.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it make sense for me.
I've been toiling over this, Patrice, since it happened.
I don't think I've ever been told that, except for like my mother, but she's never even said that shit.
When you're a little kid leaving for the school bus and your mother has to go like, pull your pants up, and you're like, oh, well, Mommy, I forgot.
I'm glad we're making light of this because I've been fucking furious.
Have you
ever
been
since.
furious?
Yes, because that's how my dumb
You know
brain
what he
works.
should have did?
My brain is
He
ridiculous.
should have fucking licked his thumb and cleaned something out the corner of your eye, too. You fucking mess.
Come here.
You're a mess.
Just rubbing the side of his face. You got something. Come here.
Dude, you know what really was a great response? Because it goes back to me. Really?
Really?
Yeah, man.
But
Pull your
Because
pants
it does put the onus on you.
But see,
to say really.
Can we say? Can we say it again?
Right.
Another man, probably easily 7 years younger than me, had to tell me to pull my pants up.
Yeah,
that is fucked up.
Yeah.
And he will pay for that.
What was your instinct?
It might take a year, but he'll pay for that.
He pulled his pants up. Like, my instinct would have been like, what the fuck do you give a fuck?
Why don't you fuck off?
Fuck out of here. Why are you paying attention to me like that?
That would be the ordinary response to it. Just take a generic.
No, I gave him the open, though. Like Aunt said, they were way down for whatever reason. They were way the fuck
but
down.
I'm going to make an excuse for you.
Yeah.
The fact is,
and then I had the 511 underpants that we got from those guys.
Things are great. But it wasn't
they're
it wasn't
tight to the
malicious.
body.
Your pants weren't maliciously down.
No,
not really.
You were just living your life at that moment.
Yeah, they were.
He had pants like Tom Hanks in Castaway. You don't throw your shit away.
That was intrusive. That's some intrusive shit.
It really is.
But to say it with such disgust.
You know what? My clothes are getting fucking old. You're right.
You got to go shopping.
Opie's going to come in here with a fucking mock turtleneck tomorrow.
I'll tell you what happened.
And pants that fit.
I was ready for new clothes, and then I had a kid.
Oh, so it all just...
Not to make
You
an
go
excuse,
shopping.
Why?
but
Does he shit on your clothes? What do kids do?
Well, that, yeah, but...
Why does a kid make you fucking not pull your pants up?
Harder to get out there right now.
You probably don't even want to go
a little
shopping.
harder to get out there.
Fair enough.
I mean, I should still get my ass to a fucking clothing store.
I get it.
I definitely should.
I mean,
but
there is
made
Zappos.
it a little harder.
While you're sitting there changing diapers, go to Zappos, motherfucking get yourself some fucking sweatpants that fit.
By the way, today wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, just to show his shitty rebellion. It's over, motherfucker.
No, this is...
You pulled your pants up. Don't come here. Don't come here showing us what.
It's over,
motherfucker. I'm gonna show some of my pubic hair now. You pulled them up. Pull your fucking pants up, you mess. He treated you like fucking Arlie Hermie, motherfucker. You are a disgusting fat body.
Pull your goddamn pants up.
Who the fucking pile?
I know he realized as he was saying it, he couldn't believe he was saying it. And there was disgust.
I bet he did believe it because he's a boss. He's audacious.
When you wake up at 4:30...
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
When you wake up at 4:30 in the morning, nothing feels better than putting on fucking sweatpants to go to work.
Well, Steve, I've had these pants for a while, and they're a bit ragged.
Well,
no shit.
That is, that's so weird.
All right.
That's so weird.
The people,
believe me, it's been on my mind since I saw it.
Drew in Jersey. Drew, go ahead.
Oh, what's up, man? All pull your pants up aside. What grown man actually wears sweatpants with their junk all flapping around?
My junk wasn't flapping around.
Are you pup tenting and shit? Are you wearing proper undergarments so you don't have your dick? No
and
worse
how
than
is he dressed? Typical corporate?
Yeah, like a corporate douche. Sorry,
I don't know.
Sorry, Steve Blatter, but
Steve dresses like
a corporate guy.
No, not really. It's weird.
Radio/corporate guy.
What, hip corporate noir?
No, what's his name?
Fake hip.
Who made Nightmare Before
Corporate
Christmas?
hip.
Corporate hip.
I know what corporate hip is.
Tim Burton.
No
Tim
tie.
Burton. He dresses like a Tim Burton character. He's always in black, and it's like a suit, but not quite.
How's the hair? Is he groomed?
Yeah. He's always very well groomed and everything.
I'd have cursed him the fuck out, I think. Like, hey, man, I don't know. One more time. Can we do this one more time?
Who do you want?
I want to...
Do you want to be the guy that needs his pants pulled up, or you want me to be the guy?
I want you to pull your pants up.
All right.
Because I just...
Okay.
What's so, hey, man, are you excited about this Paul McCartney thing?
We had a blast. There were a lot of celebrities there.
What's it like listening to them, like, without the other two?
It didn't matter, because Paul McCartney writing and
because he
singing
actually
the songs,
does sing.
he's the guy, so he's the voice.
Slow down. You're fucking up the scenario. It was before the Paul McCartney show.
No, this is just normal. We just making up some...
So it's like, you're hearing his voice, and he's the guy that wrote the song. So the backup band, not taken away from the Beatles, obviously, but hearing him sing his songs and his voice, it doesn't matter.
What was he? How was he dressed?
He was dressed kind of casually. He looks good. He wasn't jumping around the stage.
Is he looking old?
No, not as old as I thought in pictures.
Jesus, man, pull your pants up.
Should I?
Where the fuck do you get that? And you pulled your fucking pants up? What the? I don't even. Wait, I'm sorry, Anthony.
I felt
hey,
like
man, put your pants up.
I felt like I was.
What's your next fucking move?
There's no move.
Yeah.
And then we're talking. Then you pull him up.
I instantly grabbed for him to pull him up.
We continue.
Yeah, so I was saying, he sounded great, looked good. Now my pants are up because you told me to. So now I'm subservient.
And I'm just looking at you like you're just you're lesser now.
Yeah. In some way, it makes you lesser.
It didn't.
Hey, do this with your eyebrows, fucking dusty eyebrow.
Let me get off the eyebrow, and I got some smudge on some schmutz on my cheek.
Weren't you raised right?
Yeah,
that's where it goes. It's like
your jacket doesn't go with your shirt either. Look into that.
Who wears those kind of socks?
Yeah, what are you wearing? Argyle socks?
You can do the scenario another 100 times, and I know it just is not good for me.
It's fucking
not good for me.
Hysterical.
Where is it? I'm so sorry. I can't wrap my mind around that.
There's no way to change gears from a conversation to someone telling an adult to pull their pants up. There's no way to you can't mentally handle that quickly enough.
Especially, I think if Opie was malicious and he go pull your pants up, Opie could have laughed.
Oh, that would have been
shit! I'm sorry, man. I'm a mess. But if he's just generally,
in that split second, I thought of a million things, and none of them made sense. I was fucking done. Checkmate. I had nothing.
Check and mate.
I had nothing left. My brain was like going through the Rolodex.
You can't be a fool. You can't be a fool and go, "Fuck you, I'm not pulling my pants up."
Right.
But you go. There's some kind of cost that he has to pay.
Yeah.
For saying pull your fucking pants up.
Oh yeah.
At that time, though.
No.
You can't get revenge later.
Oh,
you should have done.
That's my expertise.
You know what you should have done? Gone to Steve and gone, Steve, the jerk store called and they're all out of you. Jerk store!
So glad Anthony keeps bringing this up. Thank you.
I love it.
That is fucking shocking to me. I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't be such a baby about it, but
no,
that is shocking to me.
There's something so analytical, like to sit there and analyze it. There's so much there in such a simple one little moment.
How you get up to the Foxwoods, man?
They send a car.
They're gonna cool, man.
But that's not through here. That's through my own deal. Like everything I'm getting is pretty much through my own deal.
Is it really?
I told Sirius, like, don't worry. I got my shit.
Take care
so
of it.
Keith, make sure all phone calls are made. All inquiries are made.
I don't even know what to... Pull your pants up.
Oh, shit.
I'll see you try it again.
And instantly I look down like, there's nothing I could say to you.
I'm going to fucking say that to somebody that's in the...
And
I
see
just
what they
wanna
do. That's a good idea. What a great social experiment. See what they do.
Are you going to Thing Friday?
No.
Why not? I'm fucking going. Why am I going if you're not fucking going?
I got to buy some sweatpants.
Are you fucking serious? Are you going?
Yeah, a lot of guys are going. I'm not.
Who's going? Who else is going?
I think everyone but Opie is going.
Yeah, I'm just passing on this.
Is Bobby going? No.
I heard something, but I think it's working.
Voss? Anybody?
Jimmy.
Jimmy will be there. Patrice will be there. Ant's going to be there. It's going to be honestly.
Danny.
Honestly, it's going to be a great time, and I might at the last minute try to get up there. But I was just passing on this one.
I might as well talk about the. It's at Foxwoods Resort Casino. It's the Anthony Cumia Texas Hold'em Extravaganza. This Friday, December 17th. Play poker with us. A bunch of the staffers: Patrice, Jimmy,
Now, what's the payoff is that you're in this tournament?
I don't know.
The payoff
money.
is you can make money.
Some money and shit.
Plus, it's just a good time.
And then, believe me, the shit that goes on.
I don't know what's going on. It's Wednesday. I have no clue what's going on. I don't. There's no organization.
I will make sure. Excuse me. Make sure Patrice O'Neill knows everything that's going on, and he needs transportation.
Don't worry about how people are dressed, and make sure you take care of Patrice O'Neill.
Oh, good. That's nice.
What?
I
like that.
I just don't want to say that.
That's good.
Kenny got pissed when he heard some things.
Oh shit.
He got fucking salty when he heard a couple of things.
He'll do that.
Because for real, I mean, no offense to Sirius, I like coming up here with you guys, but I'm like, I'm not an employee, and they're paying me snack money. Like, this is for snacks to come, to fucking come up there, and it's like,
you know what it is?
I'm fucking.
You hang out, you just fucking laugh your balls off at the idiots.
I saw some alligator Chuck Taylors on this website in my size, motherfucker, that I can't get. Just can't even pay for my fucking alligator skin Chuck Taylors, man.
Holy shit!
And Patrice, now you know why I'm not going.
I see. Okay.
See, that's Anthony's thing. He loves being at casinos. I mean, if I'm going to go,
it's just fun to do that.
If they were sending me to a nuclear power plant,
and by the way, I will. In fairness to them. Yes. I didn't ask. They just would.
No, I think we kind of wanted to hang out. And have Patrice is a lot of fun to sit there and laugh at the dealers at blackjack and shit like that.
I would have fucking went. So I just want to make sure it's not like you didn't. But if you're gonna, it's like don't fucking start treating me like a fucking employee, motherfucker.
No. Believe me, no. You be treated first class. That's what you're getting.
Invoices.
Fuck that.
Fucking invoice for what? For this?
I'm considering this like I'm going to the casino, and coincidentally enough, Sirius is holding a poker tournament that I will play in.
Was this a?
That's pretty much how I consider it.
That's exactly right.
Was this a Anthony Sirius production? Did they come to you? You come to them?
Well, in the past, we have had we almost had a poker tournament. We were taken off the air for the homeless guy that talked about the first lady and shit. But it sold out really quickly, and people said we ought to do another poker thing. Well, years later, they finally decided they would. We have a good relationship with Foxwoods because of me and Keith the cop. We know a lot of the people up there. They take very good care of us.
Those tribe people are cool, right?
Of them. Yeah, it's fucking great.
They're all black too. Are you getting along with them?
I only see white people. They
send the white people to you.
Yeah, they send the white people all around.
When I did fucking comics, it was all the Negroes. It was the people that were an eighth.
Oh, eighth?
Oh, hey, got the eighths.
An eighth.
I'm an Indian motherfucker. Let me tell you.
It was fun.
I'm from the
So you meet
Sioux
some
Nation,
white
bitch.
Indians and shit?
No, they're just white guys that work for the Indians. And
so we got the special treatment. But you don't want to see the Negroes.
No, I don't. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. You know who I don't want to see? Asian dealers. That's who I don't want to see.
With the personalities of fucking fly paper.
The machines. They're machines.
Fucking
take my money.
Third world abuse, motherfuckers.
Take my money.
Why would a casino hire them? You want a dealer,
you know why?
You want a dealer with a personality.
No, you don't.
They win.
When I do gamble, I want a fucking dealer with a personality.
If you open
I like
a
that.
store,
I like that shit.
Who are you going to hire? If you have things that...
Yes.
There's only two people in the world that care about their job more than their own life, and that's Asians and fucking Hindus who'll die. If you own a cigarette store, a Hindu will fucking die protecting your cigarettes.
That. Yeah,
you're so right.
So fuck what I'll walk away. You know how robbed your store would be if I worked there?
Two gangsters with fucking guns and a Hindu will fucking jump over the counter
with a half of a mop stick.
Yes.
Just poking and fucking dying. And some Asian lady, she's not gonna steal. Every 30 seconds she does the I don't have nothing hand fucking
they gotta
thing.
do
I hate that move.
Fucking
I'm not
stupid
holding anything.
with no attitude. Because like, look, white people, black people, they do it in this.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing.
I know
like
it's a technicality.
Like we all know we have to do this
at least
bullshit.
a person.
I don't care.
Like Asian, I don't have nothing here. I don't have this.
Not
awful.
only that, but more importantly for a casino, The Asian dealers very rarely carry on conversations with you. So more hands get played. More hands get played. More money the house makes.
Bam!
Gotcha. And because they just want to get
Keep
those
it
cards
coming,
out.
Hobson!
Fuck you.
So
Keep the cards coming.
They might as well just get a robot to do it then. At that point,
They have one.
You can't
It's
call
called fucking Cynthia Kim from fucking Hartford, Connecticut, and her husband who owns the fucking. She works there at night and fucking runs the dry cleaners at the daytime and the nail shop, and she comes and she doesn't give you any personality. How do they ever get fucked? How do these people? Why are the least personality people in the world the most? Why do they fuck the most?
That's right. There are.
Where is all this fucking unfun cum coming from? and non-enjoyable eggs getting together to have billions of these fucking nonsensical, unfun, cheap human beings.
I love your
who
take
don't
on
even
Asians.
fucking consider stealing.
I can't even go to
because it's dishonorable. Really?
Yeah.
Fucking selling you bad fish. Fucking really dog eaters.
Yankee cranky.
You ruined communicating with Asians for me.
They're the worst.
I can't even go to a Chinese
The
restaurant
fucking worst.
without thinking of Patrice and his take on this whole thing.
And it's like, really, you want to be upset, Asians? Prove me differently. I have an Asian dry cleaner, Asian laundry person, Asian fish tank cleaner, the guy fish, and I've known all of them. All of them. The only one that's worse is this black security guard out here who doesn't give you a frequent flyer. I come here probably enough for you to not treat me. Really? I got to sign the book too? Really? You're going to put the clip on my fucking Patrice O'Neal sticker?
Yeah, like you got to clip it on
man.
so we know
Treat
who you
me
are.
like I've been here before, man.
I agree.
So the Asian dry cleaner, there's no frequent flyer. There's no thing free shirt after fucking. Okay, if the bill is $1.99, he goes, I only charge you $1.98. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, the penny. It's okay. I use my own battery to put in your. I give you $300 a month to clean my fish tank, cocksucker. Can you please? So I asked him. Because he laughed, and he's passive aggressive.
Is this a news story?
Oh, he goes. I go, why the fuck? I go, I've had fish for 7 years. Why when I say something about the fish that I think my fish, there's something wrong with that fish? You go, ha, ha, ha. You laugh at me as if I'm a foolish Negro.
Holy shit, he does.
You think that not having fish for 7 years, 365 days. Fuck the 7 years. 365 days a year for 7 years.
Yeah.
That I don't know a little bit about fucking my fish. This fish isn't growing. So I go, why the fuck do you do that all the time? Why are you passive aggressive? It's like he speaks to me like I'm stupid, right? I go, this fish isn't growing. Well, I have to say, like, look, motherfucker, why? And then I go, by the way, why is it that your people are so grossly unfair and evil to us?
Wow.
And guess what I found out?
What?
We've become closer now.
Yeah. Blacks and Asians?
That we are bad luck to them like cats.
Whoa,
it has
it's
something to do
ancient
with
shit?
Yes. It has something to do with feng shui.
Could you look that up, Danny?
A black guy like a couch facing the wrong way?
This
What
is
the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, he's
He
a
said this to you.
traditional Asian guy, and he said we're like ghosts. There's no term for like nigger or the black guy or whatever. They call us black ghosts. We're not real to them. And that's
Holy
ancient shit. That's what he told me.
Wow.
And then I warmed up. I go, are you serious? And I go, why are you so fucking cheap?
Right. Where does that come from?
What did he say to that?
Well, he goes, well, it's all ancient shit.
Yeah.
You know, when we came up and did the holding hand, and when you have money, and it's like, ugh. It's like, it's an ancient shit.
The best part of the story, you continue to use him.
Oh, yeah.
Because he does a great job, right?
He does!
And that's
I had a Russian lady dry cleaner who was magnificent human being. I come, there's baby shit on my fucking pants. I don't have a baby. Why is there baby shit on my pants? She's like, oh, tootly tootly toot, tootly toot. If you see a Russian diner, like a fucking waitress, some shitty Madge or Flo, you'll never get your food right. Oh, these eggs is running, honey. A Chinese person, eggs done perfectly.
And that's your dilemma. You're not going to get
this Asian dry cleaner is magnificent.
You went right back to it, right?
Magnificent dry cleaner. I searched for other dry cleaners. Not going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
I go to Spanish lady. Clothes are shitty. Can you crease my fucking shirt? The arms of my shirt, I like them to be creased up. That would be 30 more sons. And you go, you can't do that shit. The fucking dry clean. Okay, boom. It's $4.92. That's what it is. And it's perfectly fucking done. And now he tries, because my attitude is so poor and I spend so much money. Now he tries to be friendly, and it's painful. I come and he goes, hello, O'Neill. My name is Patrice, you fucking piece of shit. Hello, O'Neill. Have a good day. Because that's what he thinks. He thinks Americans sing when they fucking zippity-doo-dah. Black ghost. Just give me my fucking clothes, cocksucker. Just be what I'm used to you being, what you fucking are.
Oh, fuck.
Personality-less motherfucker. Treat me like shit.
And once
Holy
again,
shit.
Nothing for free.
God damn.
Ever. This cocksucker, I'm telling you, he's just like, oh, I put my own battery in this machine that you purchased from me for $150.
So you should have done that.
I'm like, do you think you're giving me a break?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did not. It cost $4, and I did not charge you. And I think I told you for this. That I just told my girl, go upstairs and get in that change. Give me $4 in quarters and
in
dimes.
quarters. Yeah.
He cupped his hand.
Made sure he got every.
He cupped his hand and took that fucking change. I'd have slapped some change out of a motherfucker. Give some change to a black toll booth worker.
Oh, yeah.
Just go through for free. I don't be giving me no motherfucking change in my hand, bitch.
When they're off, they gotta count that shit. It's like, fuck you.
Old black lady called me a bitch. You been giving me no motherfucking rolled up pennies, bitch. Chinese toll booth worker. 1, 2, 3. There's only 97 pennies. It's $1. You have to go around to the front and get a waiver
for 3 cents.
Fucking cheap motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Sometimes I give, if a motherfucker, right, if the bill is $9.67, right, or $9.82, and them motherfuckers, I give them a 20 and they give me all this change, I give them the change, I goes, that's not for you. That's for the next person that's short a nickel.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah,
Let them off a fucking nickel. You cheap motherfucker. China has a better economy than us. Why the fuck will you be so cheap?
That's why they got a better economy.
Because that just started.
Give you any regular visitor love. I had the perfect restaurant in Jersey City. I won't go no more because these pieces of shit. I'm the guy that comes in every other day. I know. Oh yeah, I know. O'Neill. Yes, but we cannot. Like, how can you tell me you cannot extend something to me that makes me feel better than the average dick face that comes to you once a week?
It's a regular business.
I come every other day, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like a fucking a good business move. Goodwill.
They don't know.
Goodwill for good customers.
But the fucking fish guy, he don't like Chinese. Because they are like him.
What is he?
He's Chinese.
What? You don't like Chinese?
He don't like Chinese people.
Because they treat him like...
They are socially inept and they're not. You are!
Everyone is saying that you sound like Marvin the Martian.
That's how this fucker talks.
That who's cleaning your fish tank. Good old Marvin.
I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. It's shocking, man.
Oh,
and I don't want to dislike, but when you try to be nice, it just ain't happening. It just won't they don't know how to be nice. They don't know how to go, sorry. This is what they should say when they answer the phone. Hello, something, something, walk. I don't speak very good English, so please have patience with me, as opposed to me having patience with you, because you speak in the language that we speak in this fucking country. Please don't be frustrated with me, because I don't speak English that well.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. But no, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Can I have some rice with no onions? What? I'm busy! And they don't care about, they're cheap, but they don't care about losing you as a customer.
Yeah.
That is shot. Like I go, I'm not coming back. So what?
Good.
But here's a dime.
I love on the phone trying to get him fucking going. I was like, order for delivery. Yeah, 18 Maple Lane. 18 Naval Lane? No. Maple, like the tree. Maple Tree Lane? No. Oh. It's 1-8 Maple. Pull what? Pull you pull? You know what? You want the spring roll?
Oh.
It's so frustrating.
And this is the thing that people, they might be Asians, and then like some fucking, the Asian fucking alderman down there might get mad. But prove it to be wrong.
Yes.
Your people are egregiously horrible.
It's so difficult.
Prove this to be wrong.
Why do you think there's a fight in the house whenever you're ordering Chinese food as to who is going to place the order? That phone gets passed around like, could you please do it? I don't have the fucking patience today. Right. It's like, I don't have the patience. And it's like, I need an order for delivery. Order? Could I have 2 egg rolls? I need beef and broccoli, the chicken teriyaki.
Don't forget, yeah.
Yeah, good.
We should do it right now.
Small large, small. Okay, address, phone number?
Don't forget, yeah.
All right, 917.
Yeah, 917.
Did you get the 917?
Yeah, 917.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Frustrated and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're frustrated.
And then
why are you frustrated?
They're frustrated with your perfect English.
Yeah, why? Why are you frustrated?
Every time I hang that phone up, I announce to everyone in the house, I go, we are never getting this. I go, we are never getting. There is going to be an Asian guy driving around. Right? And I'm going to have to fuck. And I always tell him, I go, it's a house. It's got plenty of Christmas lights on it. There's an Escalade in the driveway. I'll fucking put both headlights on. I got
Escalade.
Fucking runway lights on my roof that are spinning beacons. Whatever it takes. Shit. That's exactly what
it's just shocking, man.
No, I don't want bacon. I said beacon.
And this ain't no fucking, this ain't no bit. Like, this shit ain't no fucking, stereotype. No, that's how you fucking prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
I got a story I was just reminded of. There was a wedding, and my wife needed a dress, right? And it had to be taken in and all that shit. And it was like a day, maybe 2 days before the wedding, and the dress comes back, and it's not right. It doesn't fit right. It looks horrible.
Yeah.
Right? So,
yeah.
So my girl, is getting upset, holy shit, the wedding's tomorrow. You fucked up my dress. And she's getting upset, and all of a sudden the lady goes, oh, Rinzy, you cry like baby. I forgot about this until just now. Like can't understand why she's upset.
You cry like baby.
Like the wedding is literally the next day or maybe 2 days, maybe. And the dress is not even close to fitting.
Oh, Renzi.
Like it got all fucked up because it was her fault.
Confucius said,
right.
Woman cry like baby.
And that's how she was trying to comfort her by saying that.
Yeah,
Renzi,
that's a
you
way to
cry like
comfort.
baby.
That's a way to comfort.
It's like, no, bitch, it's your fucking fault.
Holy shit.
I forgot what we did. I think we had to go to another place, and they got it fixed in time. But what?
This is absolutely, and because I say this, look, I do not if people have dealt with enough anybody, like I don't defend people who deal with black people and they deal with the worst black people.
Right.
And I go, look, how many times do you have to deal with a particular group in a situation before you're allowed to go, I don't like them.
Yeah.
So if a person, I don't scream like, oh, you're a racist so fast, because look, I tip a lot, but I know there's black people that don't understand tipping and so when they see me, I can understand why they go, fuck.
Not knowing that. I've been with Patrice. Patrice is
I don't fuck around with tipping.
Patrice is a big fucking tipper.
I don't fuck around with people's tip. I know money makes motherfuckers jump. I'm telling you. You give a motherfucker a $20 bill, goes fucking eons, man.
It is.
They remember. They treat you nice. These garage people. I give them a 5 every time I park. It's just a 5 in your hand. And I apologize if I give them 4. Because that a 5 says something, and a 10 is like, yeah, motherfucker, we're going to make sure we put your shit where there's no rats. You know, make sure nothing happens. But fucking when you dealing with a person and you go, oh, my God, I'm living a stereotype.
Yeah.
I'm living a stereotype. I'm living these Asians, man. They're not nice. How long before I have to go find the nice one? I don't want to.
Let me tell you what happened. Something about tipping, though, the other night at the world-famous Apollo Theater. I
saw your tweet. You're an asshole, man. You're just a pure asshole. I don't understand
My
you.
tweet is, I wonder how many felons sat in this seat.
You're just awful, man.
With the history of the Apollo.
And by the way, real quick, I'm going to say that you tweeted something about Don Meredith.
Oh, yeah.
And I fucking laughed for 4 hours straight.
Well, what was it? I missed that one.
Dandy Don.
I don't want to say it because it's just, I don't know. It's,
whatever.
Dude, it was a Don Meredith thing. And I was in pain. Go search back when that Jets game was going on.
I was in the Apollo Theater seeing the wonderful Paul McCartney, and there's a little bar in the back. I like that. Getting a beer or two.
There was a lot of white people at the Apollo that night.
Oh yeah, it was all white. The only black people
except
like
for Chris Rock.
Why did they
Chris Rock was the only one, I think.
Why did they do that? Was it a special engagement? Only special people were there?
Yeah, invitation.
Well, now
only
there's a lot of people
thing.
upset that there were a lot of celebrities there and not enough subscribers. That's the new fucking thing.
Who the fuck is
Paul
McCartney?
That the people out there are bitching about.
Yeah.
There were a lot of fucking celebrities, man.
It was. Oh, was it?
Like real celebrities, not our fucking caliber. Real fucking guys.
That was one of them. Yeah.
That made me laugh. Wait a minute. So it was at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Where were all the cars parked and everything? Apollo. How many people were there? The whole thing was filled.
Yeah. Oh, that was fucking packed.
Where was the parking? And where was I've been up there.
They had buses that were bringing the white people from the subway station 2 blocks to the Apollo, so they wouldn't have to walk the 2 blocks through the Serengeti.
Do you understand why no one likes you people?
They had it all figured out after the show.
I can't get protection.
Have you ever watched
on
the zebra
fucking Christmas from a nigga stealing my truck from in front of my house?
After the show, the zebra walk from the water hole back to the woods.
After the show, they had buses that took people to the west side and the east side.
That was it.
Back downtown.
Buses.
They had it all figured out.
Buses. I grabbed the
no one walked
town car.
Walked the streets of Harlem.
Second I walked out, a town car stopped. A town car guy stopped. I pointed at him. He goes, yep. And we got in, and then we're thinking, like, how many events at the Apollo do you think town car drivers are actually stopping going, hey, could I give you a lift?
They are, but they're livery cabs with the town.
But that's just it. That's why you find them slumped over the wheel. Those poor motherfuckers.
What the fuck? Are you serious? They did that for...
They did that.
Wow.
Listen, I'm being told we really got a break.
Wait, I just want to go 2 seconds, though, with this I'm at the bar. I grab a couple of beers, and it's free bar.
Okay.
So I had a 20 in my hand because I was just going to pay for drinks. I didn't know it was free. So actually, I think it was Mel came by and said it's free.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, oh,
yeah, food too and
okay.
everything.
Just drinks at the bar.
Okay.
So I'm like, fuck it. I got the 20 in my hand. I go, that's for you, to the bartender, the girl behind the bar. Now she's a sort of rotund black woman
big old honey child,
big fingernails, the big
Precious.
painted up Precious. Yeah. So, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I'll tell you why after you're done.
I just I didn't even care. I'm just like, I got my beer, I got my drink, I got, I a couple other people's drinks, whatever. Walked away. I come back before Paul McCartney's going to start. She's pouring a wine for somebody. So she gives the guy the wine. I come up and I go, could I have another beer? She goes, you can't get any more now. We're closed for until, later or something.
But I gave you that 20, baby.
And all I'm thinking is, like, look, I'm probably the only motherfucker that tipped you. And I gave her a 20, and she can't crack a beer open and fill my fucking cup up right after she gave a guy a glass of wine.
You are, let me tell you, black people are very sensitive about context.
Context.
$20, sweetie, no disrespect, here's a 20, but 20, here, fat nigga lean, take this 20, and you will be giving me my beers all day at my request. You fat fuck. She smelled it on you. So she said, take your 20 and shove it up your ass, cracker devil. Exactly.
I can't believe
shit. Oh, Patrice can put shit in perspective.
With that, we got to take a break. Patrice, you promoting anything?
Not a thing. I'm retired right
Big
now.
Mama Prods on Twitter. That's what I promote for Patrice. Start following his ass.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
Hello, O'Neill. Hello, O'Neill.
What's up, Niggalines? We're back.
Niggalines.
I learned a new word.
That's fun.
That's Anthony's.
That's a name.
That's Anthony's name.
No,
for
I actually learned
funny.
a new thing that happens in the black community. I don't know if you're going to get mad or not.
What?
What is itis about?
It's niggitis.
What is that?
Eating and falling directly asleep. We've claimed that. As if white people don't do it.
But they just say itis.
Yeah, because it's nigga. It's no nigga. They cut the nigga out as itis. This the itis.
They just say itis. They got the itis.
Got the itis.
Usually after eating, you got the itis.
Get the itis. I'm getting the itis.
Did not know that.
Itis.
White people with their lack of charm and wit. I'm getting sleepy after a meal.
Yes.
Like, fucking just say,
I believe the
something.
tryptophan has made me a bit drowsy.
Say something sexy, you fucking corny, stiff white people.
Yeah, but black people's impression of white people is lame, too. We don't
it's
talk
not.
like that.
Well,
really, you don't talk like that?
Let me tell you the way I talk, Buster.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Buster.
But again, to understand black people is to understand context.
Exactly.
It's all context. If you figure out context, you'll be able to deal with us.
I understand now.
We know you don't talk like this, but this is an attitude. It's just
it's
I'm
not
better
a literal,
than you.
It's not a literal speech thing. It's an attitude.
An attitude.
It's like this, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That whole fucking. It's an attitude.
It's fucking.
It's
why
we
black
both do that.
white people fought hard to get the word nigger removed because they didn't know how to do it. They didn't want to learn the way to say it and do it.
Yeah.
And have fun with it because it's a very fun word.
And
it should be a
do
word.
Seem to have a lot of
nigga.
lot of fun with it.
I call everybody nigga. I call women nigga, man.
Yeah.
And white people. I don't, because I think that to be a great. I like it better than chief.
It's just
or
like
sport.
It really is just like a hey you or hey what's
nigga.
up?
What's
Hey
up, nigga?
pal.
It's just a made up word. It can be used to be made up for anything it needs to be.
Yeah.
But that girl, that $20, you gave it to her with pretense, and she smelled it on you.
But
and
it was
she
the
said, "Go fuck
pretense that I
yourself."
would give any white person.
Yeah,
see,
but
so
that doesn't matter.
But it should.
Well, stop. See, stop always going to white people if it's acceptable for you pieces of shit, especially coming from a guy that looked the way you looked at 22. How dare you?
I don't think she
You
saw
didn't
that
find
picture.
out tips until you fucking got your third paycheck from this radio company. Piece of shit. And you're worth gwillions.
My mother tended bars.
You gave her a 20 and you wanted this girl to do fucking monkey flips for you.
She should never have done
Shine
monkey
your
flips.
shoes, boss.
But pouring me a beer after she poured one guy wine just because it's 1 second later than she's supposed to pour it.
She was showing that she can be white, efficient, and go by the rules. I'm telling you.
Well,
it's your fault. You created us. We didn't know all of this shit coming from Africa.
You know what happens?
When we're fucked up, we're copying you.
When I go to fucking O'Malley's and I fucking wave down the bartender and he's like, "What you have you want a fucking Guinness?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Thank you, sir." And I hand him a 20. Anytime I go to the bar and just put one little finger up,
because he doesn't
O'Reilly's right back down my end of the bar.
He doesn't have a history of foulness dealing with you.
The potato famine cut into their whole history,
Put
friend.
it this way, the potato famine, if there was a bunch of people there just going, here's a buck potato, you piece of shit.
you piece of shit,
dirty
rotten
potato guy.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it's that 20. She looks at it like, you think you bought me for the rest of the night?
Patrice.
Fuck you, white man.
Hold on, can I jump in for a second?
I'm just saying that's what she thought.
Why didn't Nicolene go, "I don't need your fucking 20," and give it back to Anthony?
Because
Why
she
did she
has
take
a
the 20?
job. She's not fucking crazy.
But she's
just
hold on. But if she knew what that was all about, then her pride should have said, "You know what? Fuck you and fuck your 20."
She has a job. What she did. Look it. I take great stock in understanding one white thing.
Yeah.
And that is passive aggression. I study it. I watch for it. I live.
Do you think
by
I
it.
was being passive aggressive doing what I did?
No, I don't know what you did. I didn't see you.
It
But
was
I'm
okay,
saying
it was just
for
feeling
her,
good.
And it could have been her not recognize you either. Is no crackers coming, Apollo. you look like every other cop-faced motherfucker that was there too. So we don't even really need to get all anthropological about it. It's like you just somebody. She might not even recognize you're 20 and recognize you.
Was there something I could have done? A different amount of money, a different approach? How would I have been able to approach her?
Here's what
you
be the charming guy you were to make sure she knew that you were different from every other piece of shit
That's
cracker.
just throwing money at her and expecting.
And you go, "Sweetie, how much is it? How's this work? Because I'm going to take care of you. You've been so wonderful." And she would look you in the face and go, "That's my nigga right there." And when you come, it's like, is it okay to... She fucking give you beer, give you charm, use your natural charm that you will use for one of these fucking white ladies here with plastic surgery. Just fucking, just kiss her on the fucking cheek. "Hey, precious, here's a coupon where you can go get your nails done. And I know this great weave place by my house. I can have my car pick you up." It's like, be special.
Yeah.
Treat her nice and she treats you nice.
I just threw money at her.
You threw money and
made an
expected
assumption.
things, yeah.
All right. Well, we got Dr. X. Dr. X on the line from Mexico. Dr. X.
I don't get it, Patrice. What's next? First, you guys take the Christ out of Christmas. Now you take the nigga out of nigga-itis? What the fuck?
He should be embarrassed.
Yeah, I think he is.
I think he is.
I think he hung up very embarrassed.
And that's why I like, I like people to fucking do respect what you guys do every day. It's like, you have to be entertaining for fucking 5 hours, 4 hours. It's like, this guy had one thing that his whole life, and he sounded like a dick.
And he just sounded like an asshole.
But it's just like an asshole. But that's what I'm saying. That tip thing.
I understand now.
Yeah, but you don't have to always be coddling. But in that situation, the Apollo Theater and she probably, dude. It's just, and I'm not saying it's right.
But you know what?
It's just, it just is. I'm trying to explain.
I actually had no preconceived notions. I wasn't trying to be.
You wasn't being malicious,
I wasn't being malicious. I wasn't saying here, "Oh, this poor downtrodden sweetie, let me give her a 20 so I could come back and get."
But that's what a lot of black people think.
That's how I operate. In no matter what bar I'm at, I will tip the fuck out of the bartender the second I walk in, just out of greed.
There's some black strippers you can offend.
Really?
There's some black strippers you can offend.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have you ever offended a stripper? I've offended where you...
Not by giving them money.
How'd you offend her?
You can offend us, but
Russians
it's
will
context.
take anything.
Like if you maybe ball up your five.
Oh, I've seen it.
Flick it.
Yes.
And
yes.
Making it rain.
Money delivery system.
Making rain is you're dealing with probably thousands. So making it rain on a bitch is like, that dignity is, that's my dignity falling down on my head.
Yeah.
But if you got a buck and you trying to roll it up into the shape of a cigar and stick it in an asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, guy,
Depends where you are, though, man.
Right.
That's a big difference.
True that.
At some places.
I've given a stripper 100 just for making her way around the bar because she was fucking like amazing, beautiful.
But Anthony, tell the truth. You
what?
gave her that 100
hoping
with the idea there was a context behind that fucking 100.
I wanted to come back over when she was done with her dance and have a little chit chat.
Yeah.
And then she gives you the rub at the bar, and you fucking can put your arm around her, and you buy her a drink, and then you know what? It's just like having a date. Only you fucking pick up and leave whenever the fuck you want.
But an Irish bartender. See, the thing, if you don't have any background racial hang-ups. I think Italians' racial hang-ups were gone in the early hundreds.
The cement laying period.
Yes, the
Great Empire State Building period.
Once you started to become white people, it stopped.
Yeah.
And I just think that's the only thing. Black people can't become white people. I think if we could, fucking looking at Obama,
you could just become Americans, though. You really
we
can
are
at this
Americans.
point. I think at this point, though, you could become just Americans.
We fucking love this country, though.
Not African Americans, but just Americans. I really think at this point, you guys
you don't
at
get
that
to be
level.
Italian American.
I don't want to
be.
I could give
so
a
say that
shit.
speech to everybody.
I could
because everybody does that horse shit.
Oh, I do, and I will. I don't give a shit if a TV show wants to portray Italians as fucking
gangsters,
cement layers, or
gangsters,
or fucking rapists. I could give a shit. It doesn't matter to me because I was born here. Generations of my family were born here, and I think black people too. It's gotten to the point.
I think the frustration, I would say the frustration for us.
Yeah.
And I'm not speaking for it, but
I know.
I think
you're the representative in here.
Black people feel like Sylvester Stallone felt at the end of First Blood.
Okay.
That speech that he gave, we want to love this country. But white people make it difficult by how you treat us. Yes, because you treat us like dogs.
But I think
you do. Here's how you treat us.
changed.
You treat us like good boy. Like, here's the one thing. I'm gonna tell you what white people do.
More liberals do that,
not fucking like. And I mean, I've had extensive. I lived in Boston. I said this many times.
Yeah.
I've dealt with racism. A non-overt, a subversive racism. White people in general would have less problem with us if we are less arrogant. They don't like arrogant niggas, man. So here's what they want us to be: either appreciative, like thank you, master, for feeding me. And if you elevate yourself to what you seem to be famous or rich, you go, thank you, master, for letting me attain such wealth and greatness. But you want to be appreciated for your benevolence.
But how to be treated? But then how? Because if we're not doing that, and I'm not representing white people,
Okay.
I'm saying that, then what's the option there?
It's why you like Michael Vick now. It's why you like Mike Tyson now. It's why any former arrogant. It's why you like Muhammad Ali now. Any former arrogant nigga who is now contrite and in his place is well loved. Tyson gets all kind of movies and shit now because they forgave him.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, as soon as something bad happens to Floyd Mayweather Jr., and he's going, I'm sorry. Michael Vick. But see, I'm watching Michael Vick.
Are you keeping your eye on him? Yeah.
Michael Vick, I'm appreciative. Thank you, sir. Michael Vick, the new white quarterback, Michael Vick, the new doing well, Michael Vick, the new dunking after he scores, he stopped all that shit. That celebratory nigga shit. And now he's going, man, fuck his he's getting his swagger back. He forgot that white people hated him.
So he's getting,
they love him.
He's getting the itch to go strangle some dogs.
He's getting the itch. He's feeling like, I can't do wrong again. Where my dogs at?
It's time to go to the dog.
Time for me to drown a dog up in this motherfucker. You can see his
time to
interviews.
go to the shelter and shit.
His interviews are changing from when he's thank you, so I'm so happy to be here, to like, I don't know, I might stay with the Eagles.
Right.
I'm looking at my I might go back to Atlanta. I don't like that cracker playing for Atlanta. I'm telling you, if you're like white people love contrite, apologetic, in their place black people. And why should we be in any place? That's what kills. It's just there's white arrogance is the issue. And that situation you did with that girl, you just think back. Step outside your body, and you expected that girl to say how high when you say jump once you gave her that giant $20 bill.
Not out of context of her job. I never expect anything more than her job. I do like when I tip a bartender, it does give them a little more incentive to get over to me a little faster because I don't like standing in a crowd waiting for a fucking drink.
Let's put it this way. Hookers don't like to be said, all right, prostitute, start taking my dick down your throat, you dirty... You see how porn stars act when they come in? They go, can you...
Yeah,
they want to be treated like ladies.
It's the most...
hey, you fucking dirty stink hooker. Who fucked you in your ass today? Like, they go, you piece of shit.
It's the most frustrating thing that we deal with, knowing what they do for a living. You're absolutely right. And once again, him fucking summarizing it like we were talking about in the bathroom.
I was just
you
saying,
know how to summarize
Patrice
shit.
is a student of society of all types. White, black, Asian. You have used your life and your wisdom to study all people.
And see how they behave.
It is amazing.
And if you get a hooker, you should be able to say what you just said.
If you pay for pussy, when she walks in the door, when I've ever gotten a hooker, I've been very girlfriendy with her. Like, hey, you need something to drink? I should be able to go, all right, start peeling them down, you filthy animal. I'm paying for your stinking... Hey, let me see that piss hole right now. Fuck, dirty, stinking. Your mother must be disgusted with you, you piece of shit. I'm paying for pussy, you fucking whore. Yes. But you go, hey, how you doing? You want her to feel good, and you feel good, but you should be able to treat her like dog shit.
Yeah, but she's not going to like that.
Yeah, but so it's in the context of
the job, but.
It makes a good point. He did it in the context of the job. That's what he does.
But here's what
she probably misrepresented him because of where she comes from.
But that's what I'm saying. White people do not. Black people look at white people and try to understand the situation. White people, because you hover above us with this attitude of we're better, you don't ever really try to understand.
Well, you know what it is? And it's hard for me, too, because when I walk into a bar and there's a girl behind the bar, and I do the same thing. Drop her a 20, pay for the drink first, and then just give her a 20 immediately. And she'll look and be like, oh, thank you. Like, really, she'll be, thank you so much. And
$20
I'll be like,
tip is some dope-ass shit.
And that's just the beginning, because as the night goes on, I don't think I've ever gotten a drink and not left the change on the bar and shit. And that's after tipping. Like, I will take fucking care of a bartender.
You weren't wrong, but I'm telling you why that happened.
But she should understand the job she's in. Why doesn't she understand her job?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, why?
She understands her job.
But that's the type of shit.
First of all,
hold on. When you're a bartender, that's the type of shit that does go on, and you should understand that. That you're going to have guys that are tipping a little more.
She's a bartender at the Apollo Theater. First of all, it's like she lives off of her salary. Because a place like Apollo probably pays like it's a job, and because you're not counting on tips. They probably had a sword fight to see who worked this event. But it's not like she can change. They didn't give her any training at the fucking thing.
You're going to be tipped
because she has.
This is the act of people giving you money for service.
She has a black boss.
Yeah,
it's the thing. When I walk into a McDonald's, if I look around for a white boss, when I see black girls at the thing and black kids, and I see a white boss, I go, this is going to be a good McDonald's. If you see all blacks and then some Mexicans and some, it's chances it's going to be a shitty McDonald's experience.
How can you have a shitty McDonald's experience?
I'll tell you why.
You can.
Explain that.
Huffing and puffing. I don't have patience with huffing anymore. Hands on hips. If you're not ready to order, I don't give a fuck where. Sometimes you just you looking, and if you're not ready to order, I have to grab you because you'll go and start talking to your friend at the apple pies because you waiting for this slow motherfucker.
The apple pie.
I hate slow motherfuckers. Damn, it's the same menu. It's like it really is like a Sinbad bit.
Yeah.
It's like, but I'm telling you, that's why. Look, I'll say there are some things. Look, white people should get treated better in some situations. I mean, just because they're white. But black people, if I walk in a sneaker store, they should treat me like royalty
because you
and
are
treat you like shit.
You're buying top of the line.
This
you know
black girl's getting ready to buy a pair of purple Adidas because it matches this scarf she bought. White people take up your whole time finding out how the gel and the Asics work.
Is this going to be good on my treadmill?
Yeah, and then you don't buy. You cheap, and you suck. But they still treat you with fucking respect. But in a restaurant, white people should get treated like gods. At the sneaker store, they should roll out the red carpet for me, nigga. Because I'm walking in that bitch going, give me the 3 new Jordans. And give me that T-shirt right there, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah.
And that's how it happens all day. We don't go in sneaker stores and fuck around. White people do that. But we go in restaurants with $60 and order $58 worth of shit.
And
just
give grief to the waiter. Just give grief for everything that comes by.
Patrice, you're a sneaker guy where you wear once or twice the sneakers, right?
Yeah,
I remember
I'm
having that conversation with you. That is just insane to me that you would wear sneakers just once or twice.
Man.
Motherfuckers should know my pedigree at the shoes.
And where do the sneakers go after you wear them once or twice?
They don't go. They just be in my closet, and I go, wow, I should stop buying so many sneakers. But
are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious.
How many times do you really wear a pair of sneakers?
Right now, the ones I have on, these have become like somehow my favorite sneakers. I don't know why.
Okay.
But I have a lot of. There's a pair. I'm telling you, there's a pair of alligator skin Chuck Taylors. I got my eye on, man. When I buy them, I'll probably wear them once, but I have them. I just have them.
I just don't get it.
Just to have them.
I have some alligator skin Chuck Taylors, bitch. It just is what it is. You know?
Real alligator.
A dead animal.
Got to be real alligator sneaker.
Exotic
what do those
creature.
look like, Danny? Let me check those out.
It's some alligator skin Chuck Taylors.
You know, only certain people can pull that off. Patrice is one of them. I don't think I can pull off the alligator sneaker.
Like in the jacket you got on today.
I'm trying to keep my swagger, but you know, having a
black, almost leather jacket on today.
Having a girlfriend makes you forget swagger sometimes. You know,
does it?
So
Holy
yeah, sometimes.
Shit.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Holy shit! It's
those are fucking gator,
black alligator,
and those look like fucking hornback. Those are some bad motherfuckers.
Those are dinosaur sneakers.
Those are bad and no one would notice. You would never notice. But if you walk by a bitch who check you up and down, she's
gonna like.
This nigga got on alligators. And the new shit, don't wear diamonds in your watch. Like if a motherfucker know that, like all the rich rappers now, they're going to like, what's that? It's just a normal watch, $1 million.
Really?
You know, don't wear no shiny shit. You know, you know, you go, wait a minute, is that a 12-karat diamond pinky nail? Like this nigga just like it's very like those
a little more subdued.
Those fucking sneakers are probably they look like somebody's trying to sell them because they call them custom and Converse. Those look about a G, maybe. Howdy.
Well, these are custom. These are custom.
Oh, they're only 400.
This guy will make them for you.
Oh,
custom. What? What's this?
Custom alligator Converse.
What's going on here?
Make them for you.
He makes them for you.
That's crazy.
They're made to order.
Yeah, of course.
We mean it's only $400. That's cheap for gator.
We should make it a deal right now.
Walk around with the gator. Hey baby, how you doing?
Holy
she looked down at your sneakers, man. She know her shit.
Yeah.
Same thing with women. You look down at that. She got some nice shoes. That bitch is nigga. They pay less, but she's working them. Details, man.
Pay less.
So it's context. So look, I'm in perfect agreement that there's places but like, again, not to go back to the Chinese people thing, but I'm saying, why would you treat black people poorly and we are the real core customers. We're the only customers you have at the bulletproof, Chinese restaurant.
Right.
But here's the thing that we don't have a history of doing. We don't have a history of truly saying fuck you. Only one time in history is the busing thing, is Rosa Parks, and then we said fuck it, bus boycott. After that, we don't have a history of going, you gonna treat us like this? Fuck you. And it means something. Like we really go, hey, everybody, listen, I don't want to protest, but this Asian person, really, everybody walk in and see how this person treats you. You should stop buying from here just because they treat you like shit.
Well, you know why? Because
technically,
ever since the Rosa Parks stuff and the civil rights of the 60s and early 70s, the laws themselves have been changed. Like, you used to be allowed to say, no blacks at this counter.
Right.
Motherfucker, no blacks at this counter. The laws technically and literally were changed so that it allows that. So there was no real fight, but there's that.
Here's the heart that you're dealing with, though. The heart from us. Yes, you can't say no blacks here, but say you own a restaurant. You can't say there's no blacks allowed, but really in there's no blacks allowed.
Right.
In your heart.
That's what I mean. And now you're dealing with personal.
Now you can't prove it. Now it's a race to prove racism. And now white people, what they do is they wait for someone to fuck up racially. And then they lambaste that person and make him the
sacrificial
one.
Lamb. He's the one.
He's the guy.
We
now that
like
he's
that
gone
anymore. Yeah.
Racism's gone.
This makes things better.
That's that, you know, so that ultimately it is a heart thing, because we have to love this country to not have burned it down.
But
we should be insurgents. Seriously, we should be motherfuckers that just are coming out every 5 minutes. You don't know if we're going to blow ourselves up.
There's a portion.
In a diner.
There's a portion of black society that is very similar to that. Not to the
Israelites, nigga, on the corner of fucking.
Not to the extremes of terrorism, but just to the extremes of really tying up the system in ways financially, prison systems, fucking convenience store robberies. Enough already. Can I see one white guy under that fucking mask?
Can I say Bernie Madoff is the one guy who has been dealt with by this white collar crime?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, when it's mostly blacks and mostly Latinos selling little vials of crack. When you can get 25 years for little vials of crack, and those are the people who are selling it.
I don't care about this shit.
But I'm saying there's ways to, and I'm not making excuses for motherfuckers who's out there doing crime.
I'm talking violent crime.
What do you think? There's no white people in jail for violent crime?
I never said that. There's some mean motherfuckers. Believe me, I watch Lockup. It's the scariest place on earth.
Do you see some of these fucking Aryan
Brotherhood
motherfuckers? And don't forget that we are in a metropolitan. This is how we live.
Oh, I understand.
Is exactly like fucking Braveheart. There's the major Mel Gibson place.
Yeah.
But then you got to run through the rest of the country. You're running through the mountains to get the Skaguga clan to join you in society. These motherfuckers
the trees running. Rocky Mountains. Iowa.
and I've been to those places, and cosmopolitan white people. There's only about 5 cities in this country: New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Washington D.C., which is not really a city.
Say Atlanta.
Chicago, Atlanta,
Detroit.
No, not Detroit.
San Francisco. And Vegas, Nevada, and only because Vegas is in it. Now, I'm offend a couple of cities. Now, there's going to be, well, what about, I've been there, man. Minnesota should have to, a lot of these places should have to like sign up to be
part of the country.
What's wrong with us going down to 42 states? Why the fuck
do we get
does
to take
South and North Dakota get to be anything?
Do we get to take over their state, though?
Yeah,
or does it just stay there as a black hole?
We swallow it up. We just swallow it up to the next. Illinois can swallow up some other towns and make a mega town. And they follow the lead from New York and fucking Los Angeles and San Francisco.
Until there's no more of that dead bullshit in the middle.
Those ridiculous human beings, those drones that walk around the middle of the country.
Off the top of your head, what state should get bigger and what state should get smaller?
The bigger should
New York?
Ready?
Yeah.
New England should be called Boston.
Okay. So that takes Vermont, New Hampshire,
Maine, Rhode Island gets swallowed up by Boston. And
Massachusetts gets swallowed up.
Fuck the states.
Right.
This should be Connecticut and Jersey should be called New York. Pittsburgh should be called Philadelphia. The entire Pennsylvania should be called Philadelphiaville.
You just took care of the Northeast really quickly. All right, now work down the coast.
Holy shit.
The rest of the Northeast.
Delaware.
I mean, the rest of the East Coast.
Maryland.
Baltimore should be called. Baltimore should be called. That whole area should be called Washington, D.C. town.
You throw Virginia in there?
Florida should be called Miami.
Yes.
That is it. Spread Miami as far, make beaches, do whatever you need to do, but make that entire North Carolina can stay. There's something that should be there.
So there's no
South Carolina.
So who gets South Carolina?
No driving.
North Carolina.
All right, that's an easy one.
So if you're driving cross country, you're constantly in some cool.
You're in a place.
Things are going on.
You're not going to some weird.
What about the weird middle of the country?
That's what
how
I'm
do you
saying.
handle that?
But you have to. I think that makes Chicago.
The West Coast?
The entire Midwest.
The entire Midwest is just Chicago.
Okay.
So
Indiana.
If you're in Tennessee, you're in Chicago.
Yes. Texas stays Kansas.
Chicago.
Kansas is Chicago. Any town you can't fly to in a big plane, can't get to Kansas City in a big plane. You're not a fucking town. You're not. Chicago.
Connecting flight means.
Connecting flight. International. Who the fuck? Nebraska don't get to say they have an international airport, nigga. Because fucking Canadian planes land there. Suck a dick, man.
What about Montana, Wyoming?
You know who gets them?
Yeah.
You share it between Oregon and Washington. You Washington, because Seattle's real.
Yeah.
And Portland is real.
Right.
They swallow up that entire Wyoming, South Dakota,
Idaho,
all of that nonsense.
All that shit.
They get swallowed the fuck up.
And Denver.
Denver stays. Denver's a major
and
town.
Denver sucks up the Four Corners, all that shit.
Now, what's next to Denver?
Yeah, Denver's got fucking Utah. Colorado has Utah next to it. And then I think a little piece of
Utah Denver gets.
So Denver,
Utah becomes Denverville.
Salt Lake City, even that's gone. It's now Denver.
No.
Nebraska too. Yeah, Nebraska.
Come on, man. I'm dead ass.
Up.
Now I know you from there, but I don't defend Boston. I'm from Boston. I don't fucking get ultra defensive. But these places, Maine,
Arizona,
and New Hampshire.
Arizona's
Let me tell you,
LA.
wait a minute. You know it takes only 4 hours to drive through every state in New England. Eat ass. Why would Rhode Island waste our time being a state?
You could get through that in an hour.
I can understand 250 years ago, maybe, but not now.
You can cut through Connecticut to get to New York. You can completely avoid Rhode Island for your entire life.
When people were riding horses, it made sense. Because, you know, it took a while. But now with cars and planes, why fucking small states?
Fuck you and your local. What do they call that shit? Your local regional fucking nonsense.
Thinking.
So the Super Bowl would just be great. That's it. We're giant. We need to stop this bullshit.
Giant states.
But
Giant
you know,
cities.
I got
Not
one
even
more
states.
You didn't-
Cities. Yeah.
You got to handle Texas.
Texas is stays because Dallas
course
is a
Texas
mother.
stays, but what does it-
Texas.
what does it grab?
Dallas,
What does it grab?
Houston.
What's
Oh my God,
Because
Oklahoma.
Houston,
Oklahoma's
Dallas,
there.
San Antonio.
New Mexico. It's got to grab New Mexico.
Fucking A.
And
That's
Arizona.
Texas.
Texas gets New Mexico.
Arizona becomes L.A.
Arizona is now Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Reno can be San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Texas gets everything that it connects to.
Around it, right. Okay.
To take a couple,
asking
to take
questions.
some pressure off of Chicago,
Right, being Chicago with the whole Midwest.
and Denver.
yeah, okay.
Texas can take a lot of things.
And my
This could
final
work.
question: how many states we go down to?
That's hard. I
make
don't have a. I
It would
don't-
be about 5-6 states.
good.
Good.
That's about it.
What about Hawaii and Alaska?
Hawaii
States, just
stays.
cities.
Alaska can fucking go. Alaska.
Alaska's
Why?
Canada or Russia.
Get out of here.
Not
We
even
can
part.
sell them that.
Ooh, Kenny.
I don't want to break up the funny, but there is a National Geographic special about this, and how the states got developed and why the borders are why they are.
Really?
Yeah, like I fell asleep watching it. That's how good it is.
Of course you did.
But it's like the Erie Canal.
Your TV fell asleep watching you.
Big cities built up commerce. Because in the old days they could just go down rivers and stuff, and that's
so
why.
are you supporting that we changed this what we did back then?
No, I'm just saying people back then was fucked up.
Right,
That's why.
It was based pretty much on geography and what people had to
Primitive.
do
Rivers
to
were
get,
and all that
to get
shit.
through rivers and over mountains and things like that.
All right, Danny kept track. So you got the United States of Patrice. You got New York, Boston, Philadelphiaville, Washington, D.C. town, Miami, Chicago, Texas, Denverville,
San Francisco. L.A.
L.A. and
You got L.A.
and
Can
Portland.
I see a map, please? Because I could do this with a map. I need to see a map because I'll tell you. I'll tell you what doesn't. I've been.
Goddamn.
It's
makes a lot of sense.
It's just like subdivisions.
It's
it's just subdivisions.
Yeah. It's time to consolidate this country.
Stop this shit.
Yeah.
Stop this fucking shit.
And then you could get rid of so many politicians because then it's just you don't need a representative from every fucking little district and fucking. It'd be great.
Now I see this. This is fantastic.
Here's the state. Fuck
Texas
that.
gets. Oh Lord, have mercy. Texas gets Louisiana, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Kansas, and Colorado. Sucked in by fucking Texas.
One big Texas.
California, which would be Los Angeles, gets Nevada, Arizona, and Utah. Colorado gets sucked in by Texas. Colorado don't get because Denver is a bad motherfucker, but it's just not enough. Washington and Oregon split. Wyoming, Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota gets all sucked up, and we will call it all because we'll make Seattle be we'll make Portland be a subdivision of Washington of Portland. So Portland will be now Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Idaho will now be called Portland.
Wow, that's huge.
Now we have
moving over.
We have Chicago.
Okay.
Illinois Chicago will be now consist of Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, and Missouri. Okay?
Yeah.
What about Michigan and Wisconsin?
Michigan's in there. All of that is now called Chicago.
All right.
New York will be Pennsylvania. No.
What happened to...
Wait a minute. No. New York will be... Shit.
Jersey,
New
Connecticut.
York will be New England and Connecticut.
Holy shit.
So... Fuck.
Wait, start from
wait.
You got this figured out. Go to the top. Go to Maine and work your way down now. You got the Boston thing figured
Because
out.
New York is so important.
Yes.
Why doesn't New York It should be as big as swallowing up.
Hold on, I got it.
Texas.
I got it too. New York should eat Ohio and Michigan.
And Rhode Island and Connecticut and Jersey.
And Maine.
You give us
Boston.
Rhode Island.
And let's take New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, as New England and Boston.
Yeah, you just take that shit over.
We're taking fucking parts of Canada.
Yeah, you could take that shit over for Boston.
No borders.
I think this may, and only because it's supposed to be a cosmopolitan city, but this may fuck up everything. Boston, I put it in the same thing as Denver. The entire Massachusetts is not important enough. I say New York eats it all.
Eats all
Boston,
New England.
Boston is a subdivision, just like Seattle is a subdivision of Portland is a subdivision of Seattle, but they have still Portland, but that whole shit.
It belongs to
Seattle, really.
So now New York.
Professor Patrice, what happens to the Red Sox-Yankees rivalry?
They got to get together.
Yeah.
And wait.
How is that going to happen?
We can have, wait a minute, still have sports. I'm talking about, there's going to be some shit going on. And then we have to maybe, wait a second, because football, basketball, all these things are old too. We should start to develop some new, more powerful sports.
More powerful.
Some fucking sports.
For example.
That where these 7 motherfuckers that play or whatever, it's some major shit going on. And it'll be, we can, instead of 11 guys playing football, let's have 33 on each side. Let's fucking...
How big's the field?
Humongous, nigga. Imagine how big the one in Texas is going to be. We can just turn Iowa into a stadium.
Just for sports. All right, so New York takes everything above it, and Jersey.
I think Philadelphia gets some things. Philadelphia gets West Virginia. Philadelphia can have Ohio, and Philadelphia can have...
That's about it. It should get Jersey, I guess.
I guess
Pretty
Philadelphia
damn fucking close.
And we'll
Maybe
go
a split Jersey in half.
And we make Miami will be Alabama.
Georgia.
It will be South Carolina. It will be Tennessee, and North Carolina gets to survive. North Carolina will be part of D.C. So D.C. now will be made of Virginia, North Carolina, West Virginia, and Kentucky. That will be called Charlotte. Or no, D.C. Town. That would be D.C. Town.
D.C. Town.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm in. I like this.
Yes.
I like big change like that.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Can you imagine this?
I'm in.
This actually
When do we vote on this referendum?
We erase this shitty fucking, these lines.
All those imaginary lines have to go.
All of that shit.
We make new imaginary lines because we can.
And you know what? And we shut down all those shitty highways, those halfway. It's just a big 95 that shoots through a big ass 580, a big ass 1, and you fucking deal with that, and you make the fucking highways 50 lanes, and that's the infrastructure.
Just big. Everything's got to be big.
50 lane highways.
50 lanes.
That'd be really confusing if you
Change
get over to the right.
The United Areas of America.
United Areas.
And if Canada wants to get in it, we'll take you over and figure that shit out too.
I love it.
For real, man. It's just nonsense, all these fucking...
It is. I've never heard it put quite this way, but yeah, that would be a major change to run on. Now, you're talking change. That's a fucking change to...
There you go.
But Chicago...
Why are we still being traditional?
Yeah. Chicago very mad on the phones. And
why?
He's saying...
It's Chicagoland.
The whole thing is Chicago.
Find out.
You get Wisconsin?
Yeah, you dummy.
I don't know. He lives there. John in Chicago. Why are you mad? This makes perfect sense.
Well, we don't want any of those other fucking states.
You got to take him, dude. You got to take him.
He doesn't want him.
You think New York wants New Hampshire?
No.
But here's the thing. Listen, Chicago guy. You are taxed with the responsibility of teaching North Dakota
to be Chicago.
To be better.
And to be Chicago.
Stop being North Dakota.
Build some giant buildings and...
The only one we want is Wisconsin, so we can enslave those.
This is the problem. It's going to be fucked up.
What about
all kind of rapes and shit.
Hold on. What about the new slavery? If you're changing the whole fucking thing.
Subjugation? Come on, that's just a people thing. I'm not trying to say you should go.
What state do we get the new slaves from?
He's just...
If you had to. If you had to. This is if you had to.
Holy shit.
We're starting over, and we're making these humongous states. Might need slaves to build the 50-lane highways.
Borders are being changed. You can't bring back slavery.
No, motherfucker, we finally got them. Who's going to build the 50-lane highways? What state we get the slaves from?
Oh, wow, indentured service, that's true.
We sacrifice one state and take all our slaves from
okay,
there.
all right. You had to have me think for a minute.
Which one would you do?
Danny puts the
put
state
that
of
back up
Mexico.
there.
This is called a if you had to scenario.
Okay, here's the situation.
We need people
out
to
of
build.
the new state of Seattle. Was it Portland or Seattle?
Portland.
Out of the new state of Portlandville.
Right. You're right.
Who's the weakest state? Who would you say is the weakest linked state?
I'm saying right away Idaho.
Bam, they the slaves.
So we get all our slaves from Idaho.
Idaho the slaves.
To build the 50-lane highways, super highways.
In Texasville?
Yeah. Wait, we could just get
What's
them from
the
one
weakest
place?
state? Nah, because not enough people in Idaho. Idaho got to do the shit in Portland.
All right.
That's Portland infrastructure.
I gotta say, the South's pretty fucking uppity. So I'm gonna say New Mexico.
Will be
I'm going the
Texasville.
other way. Yeah.
Texasville will get New Mexico because that belongs to Texas.
Right.
So they'll get their slaves from
So
New
I would
Mexico.
say New Hampshire and Maine will be the slaves from New Yorkville.
Yeah.
And Boston, just to get a perk, since we did dismiss them, they will be the overseers. So Phillyville will let it will be we will go Jesus, it's gonna be a lot of mad motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I see where you're going here.
I would probably say Ohio.
I was thinking the
will
same
be
thing.
the slaves.
Yeah.
And they will fix Phillyville.
Sorry, Cleveland.
Ugh.
It's a big market. That's a big market for it.
Well,
if LeBron was still there, we might go West Virginia.
Shit.
What about LeBron going back to Cleveland, by the way?
What do you mean?
You saw the game, right?
Oh, that was...
It was sad, wasn't it? It was sad for those people.
They realized something really...
I think they realized
there's two things they realized.
Yeah.
He's really good, and he should have left. Because that team now looks...
I think Cleveland's 7-17 this year.
It's just sad.
And Miami has pretty much the exact opposite record.
And they're 18
and
they're getting
like
better.
That.
They're just amazing.
They're figuring it out, right?
They're figuring it out.
And LeBron was shit talking the whole fucking time. You see him going up to the bench and
because
whispering
those were his
shit.
kids, man. They knew. And Cleveland, I bet you Cleveland is less mad now after they see that he should have left. Because what chance does he got with that team? That means. The way they got beat means that LeBron couldn't even have really sat on the bench. They just have nothing, man. And it's sad. It's sad, you know.
Not to take away from your giant, humongous state.
Well,
it's fine. It's fine.
I can't wait till this actually gets picked up and it comes to fruition.
Someone's saying you're brilliant because you could drive through all of New Hampshire and New England, in 8 hours, and it takes you 14 to go across Texas.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
So your logic is right there.
It's like I might be off with 4, but it's so short to.
There's no reason why they didn't make that all one state back.
It don't make no sense.
Back in the day.
It makes no sense to have a South and a North Dakota. It's archaic. It's what they call draconian.
Yes.
Logic.
Draconian.
It's senseless shit.
Why? It's like shit that's based
North
on stuff
and
that
South Dakota
was forever ago.
North and South Carolina for what? Nonsense.
Confusing. It's like street signs that are like South.
At least change
South
it
Elm
to Dakota
and North Elm.
Just say Dakota.
Just call it Dakota.
They
make it one
knocked down
thing.
that fucking stupid wall in Germany. Jesus.
At least start easy and just go Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota.
Carolina.
At
least start there and see how people like it.
Virginia.
You know. Go slow with this thing.
I like it.
Go slow.
I know there's a lot of angry motherfuckers because they just
They take their state pride.
Yeah, they just take that shit and
Sorry.
And Vermont and New Hampshire looks exactly the same. One's upside down. That's it. So turn that into one. That's an easy change right away.
It's a nice square.
Yeah, make it into a nice square state.
And Massachusetts really is a mess other than
Boston.
I'm gonna tell you how. I'll tell you how bad Massachusetts is. You meet somebody from Massachusetts, they go, "Hey, I'm from Boston."
Right.
Where? Springfield? That's 2.5 hours away. Where you from? Peabody? That's not Boston,
You're not
motherfucker.
from Boston.
You're from the surrounding area.
God, that's funny, man.
So true.
Stop
Oh,
it.
shit, that is so true. Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, fucking.
Look how you can feel. You know what? You can really feel the anger.
Framingham.
Because I've been to those places. But you know who's only angry about this?
Who?
The
people
fucking,
that are getting sucked up.
Yeah, the fucking.
And do you remember
drones?
Do you remember when we first started at WNEW and the old jocks hated us there?
Of course.
And we're broadcasting from New York City. And their argument with us was, you're not from New York. You guys are Long Island guys. So what happened to us? Long Island's right there.
Yep.
But
to them, they're like, you're not.
We don't live in Manhattan.
Yeah, you're not. You guys are foreigners.
You do now.
To this radio station. Well, I've been for a while.
I'm still Long Island. I'm not allowed to leave. I'm the king of Long Island trash now. I can't leave. It's my kingdom.
But now it'll be all of that fucking borough shit. It just is New Yorkville, man.
New Yorkville.
New Yorkville.
I like it.
Does everything have to end in Ville?
No.
Town.
All right, good.
You can vote on a name. I mean, I can't think of everything to say in this
he's just
country.
laying down the borders.
Hey, yeah, Eric is saying in Miami, Texarkana. So they sort of they're open to the idea. They're just not all in yet.
Call it York.
I'm in. I like it.
All right, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Patrice, you fucking rule.
Love it.
Your logic is just beyond amazing.
This is like fucking PBS when Patrice is in. It's just educational broadcasting.
And I get all the grief.
Yes.
Fat fucking asshole. And then and you guys are safe and come to work.
Hey, great show today. Great show. Patrice is like, you motherfucking piece of shit.
Why? Because I said just shitty Idaho is mad?
Who's going to be mad? Stop.
I forced you to pick the state for the slaves.
You're right.
Just grow your potatoes and shut your face.
Potatoes. Get it.
Big Mama Prods on Twitter.
Yes.
That's the big plug today.
Absolutely.
And,
I got my special come out February 19th.
I'm excited for you, man. We talked about it.
I'm going to air that.
I was
Very
there,
cool.
and Patrice fucking nailed it. Are you going through the editing process?
Yeah, man, it's hard.
They're not fucking with you, are they?
No, they're pretty
good?
They're pretty fair, yeah.
All right, good.
I mean, it's things I got to get rid of. And the DVD will have everything.
All the extra shit. That's nice. Exciting.
So I'm hoping it upgrades me to special guest.
I've seen Patrice a lot, and he fucking hit it out of the park that night, man. It's going to be a great special. Sometime in February, we'll look for that. Good.
All right, guys.
Cool.
I will see Anthony on Friday.
Yes.
I hope somebody gives me info.
Make sure you get the info, Patrice.
And
I will personally
Opie, I'll
make
see
sure
you next time.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going away soon for vacation. Not
For
vacation, but
fucking-
holidays.
All right, guys.
Goddamn, love having Patrice in.
I think we have a few
Motherfucker.
more shows left in this year, right?
Fucking great.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaving on a high note. Get that hat on.
Look at that hat, bro.
Fucking.
No one's going to tell you to pull up your pants
He's
today.
a dapper-looking
dressed.
motherfucker.
I would leave mine down.
Look at his ass is sticking
His
out.
ass is hanging.
I wish that motherfucker tell me.
Yeah, see if he tells you to pull your
fucking
pants
up, Patrice.
He ain't telling you nothing.
Thanks a lot, Patrice. That is one funny motherfucker, man.
He's literally
Holy shit.
literally the funniest fucking guy
Guy's
alive.
great.
Guy should be way bigger than
Oh
he
my
is.
God. But you know what's even
Way
better
bigger.
than Patrice, Danny?
What, Anthony?
You know what could possibly, I think, even be better than Patrice?
Can I
I know
guess?
that's hard to say.
Can I guess?
You can guess. Let me send it to you telepathically. Here we go. Watch. Look.
Now I'm nervous. Stephen Singh? No. Vermont Teddy Bear?
Yes! Woo! Boy, that telepathy is so hard. It really takes a lot out of you. When it comes to finding that perfect gift this holiday season, send the most loved Christmas tradition. It's a Vermont teddy bear. Put one of those under the tree. Call one of their friendly bear counselors right now at 1-800-829-BEAR or visit them online at VermontTeddyBear.com. Find that perfect gift. Vermont Teddy Bear features the new Hoodie Footy Bear. It's adorable. It's dressed in soft fleece footy pajamas with pockets and a little hood. They also have other great bears like Baby's First Christmas, Holiday Hunk, and Santa's Sweetheart. And they're always handmade in Vermont. Whatever Vermont's being called under Patrice's reign. But for now, it's Vermont Teddy Bear. You could even customize a bear that reminds them of you. Every Vermont Teddy Bear is delivered with a personalized gift card and gourmet chocolates in their famous gift box. Overnight and Christmas delivery guaranteed. Visit VermontTeddyBear.com or give them a call, 1-800-829-BEAR. That's VermontTeddyBear.com.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Outrageous, borderline illegal audio entertainment. The Virus. Sirius XM.